Beyond Saltmarsh is a game played by adults and recorded for an adult audience. Sometimes we use adult language, explore adult topics. Consider yourself warned.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Superior Adventures Guild. My name's Dave, your humble Dungeon Master. We're getting into a boss fight tonight, I think. Although you never know what's going to happen. Maybe it depends on how you define boss, actually. But let's get into it. I want to introduce you to my friends, my good buddies, the people that I get to play Dungeons & Dragons with every week on Wednesday night. Hello, friends. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Ashley's nervous.
Every
It's
time we're going to have a
okay.
fight in game, I'm like, we're going to die.
Aw. We're not going to die. Our characters might, but we're going to be just fine. I promise you that much. But you did bring your backup characters, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've got like 90 in D&D Beyond alone.
Are they going to start at the same level?
Yeah,
First level.
First level, okay, just double check.
first level, same fight though.
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to roll mine out as we go.
You remember those cultists that you killed and floated down into the vortex? You're going to play as them.
Nice.
Yep,
So my race is decided.
correct. You're going to play
We're
a
all
fish
deep ones.
cultist. Hey, I got an idea. We're here. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. I think we should spend a little bit of time introducing ourselves. And I can't think of a better way to kick that off than to have the captain of this whole operation, Rhunar Deg, and Andy, my friend Andy. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, sir?
Before you get started, real quick, can I interject? Can you, when you introduce yourselves, also include what boss you would like us to fight? Like
what boss?
I'm gonna say, I hope we fight the sauce boss.
The sauce boss.
Yeah. So when you introduce yourself, pick a boss.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy. I am playing Rhunar Deg, 9th level human dual sword wielding Battlemaster fighter and captain of the Good Buddy. And yeah, he's looking forward to fighting the Whisper boss, the boss of Whispers.
Ooh, the boss of Whispers. That's got a nice
Get to the
ring
bottom
to
of
it.
this.
Bottom of the boss of Whispers.
Bottom.
All right, Andy. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, dude. Glad you're here for this epic boss of Whispers battle. Let's go to Chad. Chad, tell us about your sauce boss. You're so excited to jump in. Yeah, look at
Sauce
you.
boss.
Look at that.
I know. Hey, it's me, Chad, North Shore DM, Real CMG, Magus Supreme. But today, Tenoch, Knucklebones, Halfling, Divination Wizard, ready to fight the sauce boss. I don't know. That was just the first thing that came to my head when we said it was a boss fight. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm going to keep that
There we
idea for
go.
the next campaign.
Yeah.
Tenoch,
Yeah,
Maybe
let's get sauce.
the sauce boss.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Chad. Let's move on over to Kirk.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kirk. I feel like, is this close enough?
You were fine.
I'm going to go for it. Okay. I'm Kirk. Hello. I'm playing Byron, the rogue of the group. And the boss I'm most excited to fight is, shout out to my old employee. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, though.
No names, man. No names.
Oh, wow. We're not talking about in real life, Kirk.
Yeah.
We're talking about in game.
This is just a
Fantasy
game.
game.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
Oh my
D&D
god. Things just got real. for Kirk.
Revenge fantasy. Here.
Oh gosh. I'm on the spot now. Blue Dragon.
Okay.
All
All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you, Kirk. Certainly not least, but definitely last, Ashley.
Hey, everybody. I'm Ashley, Minnesota Muse 99 on Twitter. And I am playing Feyre Evenstar, the half-elf, 9th level, half-elf glamour bard, and sometimes shark now. And I would like to fight a tiny Stegpuff marshmallow man. Thank you, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I mean, anything's possible. Definitely anything.
A horde of them.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
in
the
the
little,
new-
little
I
guys
think
have
in
like
the-
one hit point.
In the new one,
movie.
right? They fight a bunch of them,
Yes.
little guys.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
a horde of them.
that was really cute.
whole-
Actually, I really
a whole
really
bag of
appreciated
them.
that. That was
I
fun.
like the new one. I thought
Yeah.
that was good.
It was.
It was
cool.
adorable.
I was so waiting for the reveal at the end. No spoilers. We won't spoil it, but I was like ready for that the whole time. Then I'm like, I don't think they're gonna do it. But then
I cried.
it was cool. It was really good. All right,
It was very
let's,
nostalgic. For
yeah,
sure.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a couple of quick announcements to make sure that we announce, because that's what you do with announcements. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors at CZRPG Publishing. Christian and his team have been with us for a long, long time, supporting our stream, giving us stuff to give away to the folks that come and hang out with us. So tonight we are excited to be giving away Encounters in the Underdark. It is a 27-page PDF with some absolutely psychotropic maps that you're going to love. A bunch of new encounters, micro adventures, new stat blocks for NPCs and monsters. And then like the most maps, so many maps, because that's what Christian loves to do, is just make so many variations of maps. So we're going to give that away at the end of the stream tonight. All you have to do to enter to win is type *drawing, and you will be entered to win. So thank you to Christian and the team at CZ RPG for being awesome sponsors and just fun people to chat with. And yeah, we're excited to continue that partnership. So thank you. And then I also want to give a huge shout out to the Old Goat Beard Company, who came on as our stream sponsor, has been with us for about 3 weeks now. We are very excited. Our beards are very happy because of them. They make some of the finest beard products that you can find. Andy and his wife make them in their kitchen. This is the epitome of small batch handcrafted beard product. Tonight, we are going to be giving away a vial of the ever delicious beard oil. Although don't eat it, put it on your beard.
Mm-mm.
Yum, yum, yum.
But it smells
Smells
delicious.
good,
Yeah.
right?
And it makes your beard silky, silky smooth. Right, Ashley?
Probably.
That's right. So yeah, you got to, Techie Woman's hubby swears by it. So there you go. There's a testimonial for you
yeah,
right
see,
there.
We've only heard good things.
That's right.
I can't experience.
Someday.
They have all their soaps. They sell soap too.
Yes, they do. That's right. And they have some awesome t-shirts, I hear. I've seen them on their website. I'm excited to maybe get one in the near future. All right. So thank you to the Old Goat. Thank you to CZRPG. We're definitely going to be giving away some good stuff later tonight. Chad, why don't you give us an update on what's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we're playing Kids on Brooms.
Probably.
Oops. I hope so.
We promise. Do we?
As long as everything goes fine. It's been really good this week, so hopefully I won't get stuck doing dumb stuff.
Same
aka
time, same
working.
place, right here on the
Yeah.
Guild. And we're going deep into the depths. Similar thematically, we're going deep
We're going
into
down
the Goblin Queen's lair.
Goblin Queen's lair. Looking for your missing kidnapped friend.
Carson, buddy.
Carter.
I like to call him
Carter.
Carson.
It's Carson.
It's a little nickname that I have for him.
We're going to rescue Carson Daly.
Carlton.
Carlton.
We're good friends.
From the Fresh Prince. Yeah, we're great friends. Actually, I know Tilly better. We're more acquainted at this point. So anyhow, that'll be fun. We're looking forward to that episode. Let's see. We also we're still doing some fundraising for Ukraine. So if folks are interested, Kirk's gonna type the link in there for us. We do have the Ukraine fundraising that's going on. Things are still shitty over there, and it's not looking like it's getting much better. So if folks are able to give $1 or $2 or whatever you feel comfortable with. If you can't give, that's cool too. Maybe just help spread the word. Grab that link there that Kirk threw in the chat and send it to friends and family and put on your socials. Yeah, let's help some folks out. That's one thing that actually this community has been awesome with the fundraising efforts that we've put into play this year. We have a really big one coming up starting on May 14th. we will be kicking off the No Kid Hungry fundraiser that we're doing in collaboration with the Games Tavern and Phoenix Wacky. It's going to be a week-long event with a bunch of different streams. We will be kicking it off on the 14th with a Viking Death Squad one-shot. That'll be our third Viking Death Squad one-shot, so that's happening. We've got a bunch of fun people lined up to play in that one. I'll be running it. And then our Beyond Saltmarsh game will be plugging that next Wednesday. Or wait, is it next Wednesday already? 2 Wednesdays from now. We'll be working for fundraising on that for our normal Wednesday game. And then Chad's going to be running a game called the Castle of Mirrors on the 21st. So, and we've got a bunch of fun people lined up for that one too. So make sure you check that out. We don't have a link yet, but if you go check out our socials, our Twitter, you'll find some links and some information. We'll be plugging that as things ramp up more. And we'll show you all the great ways that you can donate to helping feed kids. All right, that's probably more than enough in terms of the announcements. So let's get into this. I'm going to do a quick recap so we can get back into this crazy adventure. Give me a second here to switch over my screens because there's so many screens. There's so many screens.
How many more screens do you think you could fit on your desk?
I could go 3 more monitors, I think.
If you go
I really wanted to. Second row, yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That seems egregious at best and just too much.
Does it though?
I don't know. All right, let's do this. All right, my friends. In our last episode, the Deg Gang fought a throng of cultists in the sunken ruins beneath Landgrave's Folly. With their whispers hitting a crescendo, the gang sprang into action, slashing and stabbing and thunder waving and dimension dooring their way towards the leader, a humanoid dressed in violet robes and a spiked helmet that concealed their face, grasping a staff adorned with a squid's head branded by an obex, a symbol easily recognized by Captain Deg. During the battle, the cult leader summoned a hideous, fish-like monstrosity from a seething vortex of murky water at the center of the ruined amphitheater and handed the creature a glowing orb that appeared to contain a writhing mass of tentacled creatures within it. Byron spent most of the combat flailing in the vortex, getting pulled into the water by a grasping tide that was determined to pull him into the depths below. But even from his compromised position, much to the DM's chagrin, he managed to kill the fish people the fish guy before he swam away. He was able to put down the big bad before he was able to swim away. So despite all my best efforts, that sentinel feat was just crushed it. It was awesome. But unfortunately, Byron was unable to stop the sphere from being pulled into the vortex and disappearing into the depths below. Farah polymorphed her into a shark, chomped at everything she could find. Tenoch and Rhunar cut down all these cultists and kind of blew them into pieces all over the ruins with thunderwave attacks. There was a particularly brutal set of attacks that Rhunar unleashed. Tenoch was knocked unconscious at one point, and Rhunar rushed in to revive him. And after gaining his strength and downing a couple of potions of healing, Tenoch activated the Torque of Biori and protected himself from further attacks using the jewelry's mirror image effect. Tenoch then managed to place a counterspell effectively and stopped a particularly deadly casting attempt by the cult leader and possibly saving his companions' lives. The frustrated leader then dove into the water and swam towards the vortex. Farah's shark came in and took a bite out of him, and Byron somehow, even though there was this ink cloud sort of hiding this guy's escape, Byron slashed out and got lucky and hit him. Of course, that's where that sentinel feat came in, and he was unable to move. At that point, with all the cult members dead, the party, Rhunar from the sidelines flinging arrows effectively into the water, which was fantastic. You guys ultimately killed the leader. His body too being sucked into the vortex. Farah managed to swim to safety, dragging Byron along with her. I think you had transformed a second time into a giant octopus. And at that point, the combat ended. The 4 of you regrouped in some of the drier chambers of the ruins, and you decided to take a long rest. You pulled from a strange old chest that you found, you pulled 3 red vials, a strange fish-like helmet that sort of looks like the one that Rhunar wears, a mysterious scroll that Tenoch couldn't recognize, and a pile of coins that were quickly gathered up by Rhunar. And some beads. That's right. Let's not forget the beads that Byron was able to grab from this whole thing.
Spring break, woo!
That's
Probably cursed.
Let's see. Feyre played a song of rest on her lute or flute. I wasn't sure. I put flute.
The little
Okay.
dragony flute.
Yeah, the
Because
flute.
we're partially we're above water, so.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But yes, at that point you are above water. You're playing your flute, and Rhunar at that moment looked around and noticed that the water level of the runes was slowly rising. So not rising rapidly and threatening to drown you right away, but it's definitely coming up in depth. And that's, my friends, where we will pick up with tonight's episode. You are, for all intents and purposes, kind of at the tail end of your long rest. So I know that some of you used hit dice. You played your song, Feyre. And then if there's anything else that you want to do as that ends, or if you want to move on to whatever happens after your long rest, we can do that as well.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's after the short rest or not, but I would like to take some time and, you know what? First, I'm gonna just cast Identify on that helmet because we've got lots of stuff we need to identify.
Are you gonna use a ritual? to do
No,
it?
that one I'll just cast
I mean,
a spell.
there are two of us that can do it. So, you can
We've got
ritual
like
one. I can
5
ritual one.
items.
Yeah, but I would
like
save
to-
the spell slots. Just
I've,
saying.
I've drank stuff before. I can probably identify the potions.
Okay, well,
Just start with the helmet ritual.
I'll
I would say.
ritually identify the helmet then for 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you.
I
Go
will
ahead.
do. I will do potions.
Okay. So go ahead and both of you also roll. You're gonna expend a spell. You're gonna do a ritual, and then roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Okay.
Feyre.
All right,
Mhm.
Feyre, we'll go with you first.
Ah,
This fish helmet, as you cast the spell, it glows bright with magic energy. You look at it and you identify it to be some sort of a helmet that would provide the wearer the ability to not only breathe underwater, but to move at their normal movement. So it would give them a swimming speed that's equal to their movement.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell the group this,
so it sounds very similar to what I have.
at least so
is.
far.
In the
Oh, yeah,
parlance
perhaps
of Dungeons
if-
and Dragons, it is considered to be a helm of underwater action. So
Does
you have
need to be
attuned.
attuned?
Yep. It requires attunement. You can breathe underwater. You can gain dark vision with a range of 60 feet and a swimming speed of 30 feet.
If someone were to put it on now, would they be able to attune it during our short
You
rest?
would have to take because you've already done the short rest.
Okay, so that's technically over now.
Well, I would say, let's say this. If someone wanted to burn one of their advantages as like a narrative point, I would allow it. If you wanted to burn an advantage to be able to say, "Hey, we attuned during the short rest," I think that would be fine.
I can't burn 0.
That's true.
Who?
How many items can you be attuned to?
3.
Are you at your max, Byron?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Byron should definitely have it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, because he would have a ton of movement.
And I already suck underwater.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. We'll give Byron. Can I donate one of my advantages to Byron if he doesn't have
Sure.
one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does he have one?
Oh, no,
Byron has
no.
2, according to what I'm looking at.
No,
Okay.
no.
I will donate one of my advantages then, so Byron can attune.
Wow, what a
Righteous.
guy.
So that brings me from
Nice.
4 to 3.
That keeps me at 1. I don't have 2.
Oh,
Oh, you don't?
that
Okay.
list's not
Let
even
me-
right.
Let me update the
Oh,
list
shoot.
then.
Yeah,
so,
Okay,
sorry.
well, it's a good thing I did that then.
so Rhunar, you have how many left? Sorry.
3.
You have
I'm at
3
3.
left? Okay.
I mean, I would take 2, but I only have 1.
Yeah. Okay. Let me update that. And Tenoch, what did you roll for your Arcana check?
16.
And you were looking at the potions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they are healing potions of healing.
Nice.
2d4 plus 2 version.
We should figure out
What am I
how
looking for here?
who needs those before we go anywhere.
Tenoch went through a bunch of them last battle.
Yeah, I used all of my potions.
Oh, techie woman. Another advantage for Mr. Byron.
Womp, womp,
Thank
womp.
Oh,
you.
nice.
Thank you.
Now I'm back at 2.
Womp,
Nice.
womp, 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 womp.
Thank you,
Okay.
Techie.
I have 3 potions on me, so I definitely don't need them. How are you guys doing on potions?
I can cast spells, so
Okay. Byron.
I got 3 on me still.
give them all to Tenoch.
Tenoch, how many
Yeah,
do
give
you
them
have?
all to Tenoch.
Yeah, give them all to
There's-
Tenoch.
There's 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 lesser, you said they were?
Yeah, they're just the homegrown version of. Oh, happy homegrown, by the way.
Happy homegrown. And then, Farah, are you able to read this scroll? It is not
I don't
something
know.
I can
Let
read.
me see if I can. Can I read it?
You take a look at the scroll. Yeah, roll an Arcana check for me.
I really thought we went over that.
I did not.
Well, Tenoch checked it out.
Ooh,
but then-
finally, 21. I've
Yeah,
seen one of these before.
you I don't know if you've seen one of these before, but you can certainly read it. And you read this thing, and it basically is giving you the idea that it is a healing scroll, a high-level healing scroll. It
Ooh.
is on your spell list. You could call this, if you were to maybe label it and give it a name, Mass Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
It's good for when we're fighting the boss and we want the boss to live a little bit longer.
That's
We can
correct.
use that. Yeah.
All right, I will take that and put that in my bag, unless anybody.
Is that something that can be useful before we set out on our adventure here?
I can tell you what it is. A wave of healing energy washes out from a point of your choice within range, which is 60 feet. Choose up to 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus her spellcasting ability modifier.
Are you saying?
Hey, thanks, techie woman.
Are you saying
Yeah.
that you need more healing after you used your hit dice?
No, not right
Okay.
now. What I meant is that something you can incorporate into your spells, or is that something
Mm-mm.
you would have to just like burn?
Not
the
as a
scroll?
bard. You'd have to read the scroll
Oh.
and burn it.
It's a one and done use. Wizards get to copy into their books on their downtime,
Gotcha,
but not
gotcha.
bards.
Okay.
Ash, will you update
Still-
your token hit points, please?
Oh,
Screen looks like it's up. Okay.
And I think, yeah, it's a 5th level spell, so you can definitely cast it with no problems. And it just gives you and your crew a bunch of hit points. While you guys are spending time identifying and ritual casting, you notice that the water levels have gotten higher now. Where you're sitting, which was once dry, as you can see from the changed map, is now in about 6 to 8 inches of water.
Oh
How's
man.
the water, mama?
And even if
I'm
you had
sitting
moved,
in water.
well, you might have also moved at that
Ugh.
point, back to like here, but you'd be still just a little bit in the water. And Farah, as you look down this other hallway over here, you can see that there is water coming up over the tiles of the ruins.
All right. I think
Thanks,
it might
techie
be
woman.
go time. If we stay here much longer, we'll be underwater. Did anyone else see that sphere that they dropped? It looked very important and weird and tentacly almost.
I didn't get that good a look at it, but yeah.
I saw something from a distance. I couldn't tell what it was.
The guy
Oh.
who was carrying it.
It fell down. We should probably go get it.
Do we know how deep that hole goes? Tenoch, can you float your little eye down there and take a little look around?
It fell down, down, down.
But the water got higher.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that might be a little
Yep.
Just go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna do it.
expensive.
Man, Rhunar, check this out. We're helmet buddies. Headbutt.
All right.
All right, who has
Let's
rope
do
and who
this.
does not have rope?
I have rope and a grappling hook.
I have a grappling hook, but no rope.
Okay. It might be good if some of you had rope, and then if I did need to change into my last possible form, you could lasso me and we could possibly
Right,
get out
Lasso?
faster. Yeah. Lasso.
Might be
Like the cowboys.
something a good idea to prepare for.
Oh,
It's a cowboy.
I thought you were saying like we press charges and try and get money from you.
No, that would be the French impression of the word, but no, not lasso.
What are you, a lawyer now?
That's how the drow say it. Lasso. Everyone knows the drow.
Suddenly-
say it differently.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Byron's legal team shows up. A bunch of seekers of the arcane and with briefcases.
We are
and suits.
the lawyers. We are
I know. I owe you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
money.
yeah.
Please. Right now. Timing.
All right. Sure, I had. Did I not have a rope? Maybe I don't have a rope. That's awkward.
I have a rope.
All right. Well, whoever has a rope, consider that. I know
Okay.
that the current's very strong.
Yeah. This seems like the best option. Like we could swim around in the tunnels outside and try to find something, but get lost for days. We could always tie our ropes together and tie them to these roots. And then maybe if our rope is just the right length, we won't be short.
Oh, you
What if
mean
we
to,
all
like,
just
be
tie
able to
each
get
other
out again?
together?
Then we'll just go down as one. But
Yeah.
if we're gonna go down anyway,
We should go down as one.
why would we need to tie ropes to each other?
Could anybody tell those in the pool how deep it was?
It was very deep and dark.
I got
and
about,
There was a strong current.
yep. Yeah, I was probably about 30, 35 feet down. It was very, very dark. I didn't see a bottom.
I didn't either. And I was a shark.
Well, maybe we should try to tie a rope to the surface in case we need to be able to get back out. And the current is strong.
How much rope do we have? Dear D&D Beyond, how much rope?
Or should we
is
not
rope?
worry about that? and
Well,
just
they're usually
50
50
feet.
foot.
Yeah, they're 50
Is-
foot.
Yeah,
Is
mine's
the
50
generic.
foot. Yeah.
Aha.
So, but then we would use our rope for that.
And we can always get more rope.
Yep.
We are
We only have the
technically
one?
in a town.
Well, I mean, for this encounter, in terms of using it.
Yeah.
To
You guys
ride
didn't
around
notice any shops in
on
the ruins so far.
whatever Ashley's or Farah's animal form is.
Who was that guy we bought snacks from?
You guys missed the calamari appetizers, actually. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
got there a
yeah.
little late.
Everybody else just got advantage.
Hey,
Oh.
thanks,
From
Techie
Hey.
Woman.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I'll need that.
And when you say everyone
Oh,
else,
nice.
that does not
Back
include
up
the
to
Dungeon
4.
Master. If
I
if
believe
Well,
it
there were-
does
it
include the
does,
Dungeon
yeah.
Master.
Does it
because
really?
Each to one of the of those remaining.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So I got one
Oh.
already. So Dave, you got one.
She's so fair.
You are so
Mhm.
sweet. So that's Runar's got 4, Byron's got 2, Farah's got 1. That could come in handy. Are you feeling more confident now, Farah, that you have one advantage?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's something.
Tenoch's got
There's
4,
something.
and I have 5.
Uh,
Oh my.
That
Now
makes
I'm-
me
now
less
I'm nervous.
it's
confident.
great.
It's a lot of responsibility to have 5 advantages. But there are 4 of you, so anyhow, what would you like to do,
All right.
guys?
Should we get moving?
Let's just go. Let's just go down. Let's not tie a rope. Let's kill whatever's making this vortex. There won't be a vortex. We'll swim to the surface. It'll be easy.
Optimism. It's the name of the game, baby.
Yeah, or we'll all die. At
Mhm.
least we'll kill whatever's down there. We'll save this town. They may never know we did it.
Maybe we can, beseech a higher power or something, and they will come down and swoop us up,
Hmm.
rescue us from the under.
I tried that a
Water.
few times.
Does it work?
Nope. They never answer. They're too busy.
We are busy.
It's never worked for me before.
Get it? Like, there's a lot of ground to cover.
There
That's
is.
very true.
All right, let's
That's
get
the
ready.
trouble with you civilized folk. Your gods are too big.
All right, so I've got the vortex centered on the map here, just so that I can look at it, be mesmerized by this the seething current.
Cannonball!
Are we
Do you
ready?
climb up in one of the
The
trees and
underwater dance.
do a proper swan dive, Tenoch?
Yep. That's exactly what happens.
All right, here we go.
I climb
Roll,
up in this.
roll an acrobatics check for me.
Yeah.
You can
Oh
use one of your
my
advantages if you want.
14.
14's pretty good. Describe your dive or jump or cannonball or whatever you want to do. What's your
Yeah,
technique
it's
here?
it's a cannonball with a half flip. So it's like an inverted cannonball. So I like backflip, but only get halfway around and then just cannonball dive because I go head first.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
way I'm
God,
oriented
Tenoch!
head down.
Show off.
Y'all
All right,
watch
let's go.
as
Yeah.
a big old splash, water kind of flies back
Yeah.
towards you guys.
It's not
And-
that big. I am only a halfling.
Yeah, but that was a good roll. And you watch as Tenoch gets sucked down into the vortex and disappears.
I regret everything. I mean,
All right, we better hurry up. I'll jump in after him.
Anything special or just go in?
No, I'm just gonna wade in and just let the current take me.
You get to about your waist and you're kind of like wading in, and then all of a sudden your feet get pulled out from under you and you just start spinning like bathtub drain, and then you get sucked
it's just
down.
a shower of vomit.
It's pretty murky, but you're not sure if it's
I'm
vomit or
talking-
not. You'd have to
I'm
roll a
doing the
medical
water
check.
slide thing.
And you watch
like the
as
speed slide.
Rhunar disappears.
I would like to climb the tree and then swan dive in.
Oh, swan dive.
All right, roll an
Full pike?
acrobatics check. Ooh,
26.
describe this.
Wow.
Whoa.
Describe this.
Oh yeah, she gets up high, she steps off, and she just makes a beautifully clean dive straight into the water, bloop, with hardly any splash. and she's gone.
Yeah, that's
All
like
right.
Olympic level right there. 26.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cultists
Always
holding
the
up
performer.
signs with tents on them.
Hey, where did those guys come from? I thought we killed everybody.
The judges. Byron, it's just you. Do you want to look
All right,
for that? Do you want to look for the exit?
No
You
one-
know,
There's no one to watch.
So I'm gonna reach above the water. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding, pull out a backpack that I have in my bag of holding, and I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding again and pull out like 4 crowbars. And
You're gonna throw crowbars down on top of us? Jerk.
and a hammer and as a bunch of heavy stuff, and I'm gonna put it all into the backpack, and I'm gonna put the backpack on backwards,
Oh,
and then just step right into the edge of the vortex.
so it pulls you down.
So it just sinks me.
Nice.
I like it. I like it.
Some,
Yeah.
Some cement shoes.
Not a problem. You get sucked right in with that extra weight distribution, and you as well disappear into the vortex. Now, my friends, this vortex sucks you into darkness one by one. Your body accelerates from this powerful current, pulling you deeper and deeper into this dark abyss of which you have no idea where you're going. Faster and faster you're being pulled. You scrape up against the stone walls of this, whatever this fluted chasm might be. You're colliding with debris as your velocity increases. And finally, you're spit out into a dark space, one by one. Darker than before. Murkier and muddier than before. You hear the sound, you can feel the burst of motion within this space, this interstitial space of warm water. You get sort of these almost currents of hot water that seethe past you. And you can hear just beyond the distance and from behind you a bubbling sound. You look around. The air struggles to make its way through this viscous matrix that you're now floating in, and each of you, let me get you onto this map here. Now we're gonna see if this screws with the audio. I have a feeling it might. However, you find yourself in this dimly lit room. Now, Byron, you have your helmet on. You can see about 10 feet. There is debris floating. You're not sure what it is. Maybe it's vegetation. Maybe they're creatures. Maybe it's algae. Maybe it's something else. Tenoch, do you have a light spell that you've been using, I think, or you were using before?
Yes.
Do you want to use that here as well?
Let me.
Rhunar, you have the same vision as Byron that I just mentioned. You can see about 10 feet out, and Farah, you have
Okay.
dark vision as a half elf, so you can see about 10 feet as well. It is very murky in here. It's very hard to see.
My light spell is gone. It was
Okay.
a scroll anyway, so
Oh.
I can't
Gotcha.
recast it.
Okay, let me just make sure that I can change your.
I have the candle. Can anybody light it?
With prestidigitation, does that
Yeah,
work?
you could light it.
Okay, then I will try. I will flick my finger over it, and hopefully, because it's magic and it's a magic candle, it will light.
It does light. It gives off 5 feet of light in this murky depth. Do you want to hand it to Tenoch? Tenoch, right now you probably can't see much. I'm thinking on the
Yeah.
map, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see anything but darkness.
What
I'll
about?
give it to
Oh,
Tenoch,
right,
yeah.
right. Okay, you're gonna give it to Tenoch. All right.
Yeah.
Now, as you look out, I'm gonna turn your vision back on, Tenoch, and give you that 5 feet of vision from the candle. Just let me know if you decide to drop the candle or put it away or something. But for all intents and purposes, you can see that there is a glow in the water up to, like, I guess on the map it'd be to the west, right? To the left of the map, you can see that there is a glow, a dim glow. You hear a voice, all of you at the same time, a voice in your head. Heroes of the Froth, welcome to my domain. I am the one you seek, the one who whispers in the deep. Have you come to listen to my voice? To forget the forgotten and accept oblivion? Have you come to join me? Yes, you could be useful servants to the Master. Come closer and hear my whispers. I need each of you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Use one of my
boy.
advantages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
using those. Easy come,
think
easy
I'm
go.
gonna use that
Use the
advantage.
advantage.
You're gonna okay. So your Runar's gonna use an advantage.
Yep.
Byron's gonna use one. Farah's gonna use one.
Me too.
Okay, probably a good idea.
Wisdom, you said?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing I did.
2 16s and 2 23s.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow. Wow.
All right. So Byron, you got a 20. What was your high
Got a
roll?
16.
I got a 16 too.
Okay. Tenoch.
23.
Nice. Farah.
23.
Okay. Each of you feels this piercing dread that attempts to penetrate into the core of your very being. But somehow through willpower, through maybe anticipation, you've put up some sort of a mind barrier for the moment, and you are able to shrug off the deep dread as it washes over you, just like this warm water washes past you. Come closer. Listen to my whisper.
Excuse me, Mr. Whisper. Who's this master you're talking about?
Come closer, Byron Hern, and I will tell you everything.
Oh, I'm gonna get so close to you. We're gonna get close.
Close and personal.
Conjugal visit, as it were.
Let's move
I
on.
don't think you're gonna want to do that, but
Wow.
actually, I don't even know if that's possible.
Do we have we don't have tokens on this map, do we?
We
We do.
do. They're on the
Yeah.
far
We do?
right side. It's just
Oh,
the
there
bar
we
is
are.
large.
Far right corner.
I was staring into the darkness.
Right, you're just looking at the
Alright.
black part of the map. Like, man, I wish I could see something.
Can you guys can see those little bright spots, can't you? Those dim, well, not bright, but they're dim
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
you
the
can
thing I
just
was
see through the water. You
zoomed
can
out.
see like a dim glow to the
Maybe
in the
we
water,
should-
but it's difficult.
Maybe that's a path we should swim towards and follow the path.
Right, because glowing balls have never like steered us wrong before in this adventure.
Let's
You hear
let's
you
stick-
hear the voice again in your heads, telepathic. Why have you come? Have you come to bring me something? Rhunar Deg.
Don't talk to it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna plug my ears.
Something.
And I'm gonna
Let's-
hum to myself. I'm gonna hum like happy sea shanties.
I will
Steve-
also see if I can grab something from my bag and like put it in my ears to deafen the sound.
I don't want to hear this guy anymore. I'm done with him
It's-
already.
It's,
What are you gonna put in your ears, Farah?
Maybe some cloth or wax. No, if I have wax, I want to put it in.
Okay.
I respond to it.
Okay.
I say, I've brought you something. A sad and deserving end.
How are you responding to it?
I mean, you already said he talks to me telepathically,
Yep.
so I'm gonna telepathically talk to him.
You're just gonna think mean things at him.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a wisdom save, Chad.
Yeah.
No.
8.
No.
As you speak to it, you feel something take root.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily in your mind, but it washes over your whole being. It's like an uncomfortable somatic sensation that just sort of lingers.
All right, I'm just gonna turn around to everybody and say, let's stay close to one of these walls and move up. Let's stay together.
Did somebody pee in the pool? This feels weird.
You know, I kept feeling like warm currents. I was thinking, was it one of you? It was one of you, wasn't it?
I'm not going to hear anything that you guys are saying because my ears are plugged with my fingers and I'm humming.
What?
Well, and realistically, both Byron
You
and I
said, "Did
plugged our
you
ears
pee?"
before.
What?
I'm communicating with you
I can hear
telepathically
everything.
because I can do that.
Oh, Tenoch, I don't know how to communicate with you telepathically. It's not one of my skills. So I'm just saying this out loud with my ears plugged. I can only hear myself. And I'm very loud in my own head.
I probably
the way,
can't even hear
Captain.
myself.
All right, let's start moving up north along this upper wall. Just kind of hugging the wall and moving.
As you get to that
quietly.
wall, Rhunar, you can see that it is some sort of a stone wall that goes up and down. And you, with the little bit of vision that you can see that the depth is unmeasurable. You're uncertain.
That's actually.
It's hard
edge
to
of
look
a-
up much past 10 feet above you as well. So you're just like in this sphere of visibility. But you do reach that sort of rocky wall that your token is next to, and it's just covered in slime. And it's sort of like there's so much slime and like maybe algal growth on it that it's just sort of like swaying with the currents.
Okay.
I would like to take out my dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one of my swords and just start moving up a little bit.
Okay. You're just kind of following the contour of that wall as best as you
Yeah.
can. Okay.
Right.
You
Just
can
kinda-
move another, if you want to move another 10 or 15 feet, go ahead. Whatever direction you want to go.
Just give it, just kind of making a mental map of like the contours a little bit.
Okay.
I come across.
I'm getting a message that system resources are low. So I'm going to turn off the dynamic lighting here. So you guys are going to obviously just need to remember that you can see about 10 feet around you
Okay.
in this darkness. We'll turn that off because that's probably what's causing the problem. Rhunar, as you get to that point right there, you see what at first, as you're moving forward in the darkness, appears to be some sort of a body, perhaps of one of the cultists. Do you swim up to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up next to it.
That's a good idea, Chad.
Turn on a 10-foot aura.
Well, I think for you actually it would be 5, right? Because you're using the candle.
Oh, I can do it. Yep.
Do you guys know how to
Is that
turn on an aura?
No, what's that?
Here, I'll help
If
you
you
out here.
if you right click on your token and then hit the settings gear, and then just scroll down to token aura.
I gotcha.
Oh.
Byron is dead?
Oh yeah, there it is. 10
It was a
feet, I
misclick.
can-
It was a misclick.
Byron's already dead. How did that happen? Kirk has already kicked off the TPK. All right, that's a great idea. Good job, Chad. That's smart. All right, so
All right.
That's about what your visibility is. So yeah, Rhunar, you're swimming up and you see this body floating and sort of like, it's not really moving like an animated body, but it's sort of just floating in the current. Do you swim up to it?
Yeah, I'm going to swim up to it.
Okay. As you swim up to it, it sort of like turns in the water current to face you. I would like you, Rhunar, to tell me, who do you see from Runar's past? Someone dear to you. Someone that you've lost, perhaps.
Hold on.
Let me pull up my document of dead friends.
Yeah.
It's a long list.
It's a big list.
Not as long as Byron's, maybe, but
Just it was a friend that I served with.
a close friend.
A close friend, yeah.
Someone that you would call brother,
Whose name
perhaps.
is
Barreled.
Barreled?
Barreled.
You see Barreld's face. Now, he's dressed in the same crimson, or not crimson, more like purplish robes that the cultists were wearing. But you see, what did you say his name is? Barrow?
Barreled.
Barreled.
Barreled with a B.
Yeah, you Barreled and Humar.
Yeah.
You see Barreled. You see Barreld's face, and it startles you momentarily.
I'm just gonna flinch a little bit.
Feyre, you swim up and you see the body as well, and it looks like one of the dead cultists floating in the water, and you look over and Rhunar is kind of like dazed for a moment, just stops swimming and looking at it.
I'm just gonna like push it away because it's in the water.
Okay.
Just a little bit like more towards the center.
Can I look around and see if I see that orb that they had?
Yeah, you can. Hold on 1 second though, because as Feyre pushes the creature, it transforms, and I need everybody to roll initiative as one of these fish creatures comes over.
Son of a... All right.
It transforms from a dead guy into a not so dead guy.
Right.
All right.
It was a larval state.
Come on, big money. Darn it. I'm not rolling very good initiative lately.
Oh no! I was on a roll of really good initiatives for like the last few fights, and now it has been broken.
I told myself I was going to take my shield out, but I didn't
7.
say it.
All right. So
You gotta
what
take
do we
those.
have?
You
Ooh,
gotta take out the
Tenoch.
cotton
Whoa.
from your ears.
What?
Feyre, what is the nice? Feyre, what's your dexterity modifier?
My dex modifier is it would be 19, so it's a 4.
Okay, nice. So I rolled an 18 for this guy, so it is going to reach out and attack you since you touched it. Let's see, it is going to... Oh my. It's going to try to slam you.
Ah!
So I need you, let's see, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. That's interesting.
Oh, sorry, I've got the advantage on. So take the first one, whatever that is. 14.
14. You succeeded. You do take. Well, actually, no. What's your armor class?
17.
Yeah, it reaches out and grabs for you, but you are able to sort of splash yourself out of the way, or kind of like paddle back a little bit as it's like.
No touchy.
And then you watch as Oh. As a bonus action, it is going to turn in, it transforms from a corporeal state into this kind of darkly glowing ethereal form in front of you. That is its turn. Farah, it is now your turn.
Oh, man. Okay. I wanted to use my bardic ability to give us back hit points, but Byron is not within my sight.
I think we're pretty good on that, though.
No, she can give you
8
temporary.
temporary
the
hit
temporary.
points.
But yeah, you're right.
But
Byron
I
is
can-
too far behind. You don't see him.
Yeah. So I guess I will wait on that. I will do a bonus action, just regular bardic inspiration, and like pat Rhunar on the back and say, "You got this."
Nice.
And then I will oh man, I will try to take a swing at him maybe. Hold on.
Jab him.
Yeah, just like a little stab or
Stick him with the
something.
pointy end.
Just a fun little
Um,
stab.
Oof. Hold on a second. I just gotta see if this is any better than hold on. It would be 2d4. Is that better than my weapon? My sad little dagger? 1d4. That's exactly the same. I'd try to stab him.
Go for it.
Nice.
Yeah. 6 piercing damage.
What'd you roll for
25
it to hit?
25 to hit.
Just hits. For how much?
Just hits at 25. 6 piercing damage.
6? Okay.
Wonder if
Yeah,
that
you
hits.
jab. Let's see. You jab into, what kind of dagger is this?
Oh man, it's just hold on a second. I just want to make sure. It is I only have a regular dagger.
A little vanilla
Yeah, a
style
little
dagger.
vanilla like dagger.
You stab into its ethereal form, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Ah, shoot.
Do you want to move or use or you used your bonus action already? So you can move if you want to.
Yeah, I'll just stay here for the moment.
All right. That brings us to a different evil person called, a colloquial referred to as the Whisperer. You hear something in your heads.
Do I hear it even though my ears are plugged and I'm humming?
Everybody hears it. I don't know if you can act. Were you guys able to hear that recording when I played it?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can hear it.
It sounded something like.
Perfect.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah, I'll play it one more time. I don't know if the folks in the chat can hear it, but I'll turn up the volume a little bit. Actually, I could probably turn this off for a minute so you guys can get a good.
I don't think it's supposed to be English.
It is what the occultists were chanting up in the ruins when you interrupted their whatever the hell they were doing, their dinner party. All right, so that is that, and then all right. And that brings us to Rhunar.
All right. Free action. I'm going to pull my other sword. And I'm going to start slashing at this guy.
Okay.
Oops, wrong button. Here we go. $17 to hit.
That hits, and you're using your magic scimitar for this first attack? Yep,
Mhm.
that hits.
10 slashing. Offhand attack.
Okay. You get the sense that it did all of the damage that you would have hoped for.
That's 19 to hit with the non-magical
Man.
scimitar.
Because you probably would have seen Feyre like jab at it, and it just like didn't do anything. Like she put her hand like right through its form. But when you take the magical scimitar and you swing at it, it kind of winces from the pain. And then your second offhand is just a normal scimitar, correct?
Yeah.
That just
was
swings
19 to
right
hit.
through it.
Ah. All right. Extra attack. $22 to hit.
Yeah, that's your magic again. Make sure
Yeah.
you let me know that if it is, just so
Okay.
I can keep
Yeah,
track. But
generally
yeah,
goes magic, offhand, magic.
right on.
Just so you- yeah.
Just let me know. All right, so that's
20
another 10.
10 slashing. yeah.
Okay. Yeah, again, you slice through with your magical scimitar and it winces. There's no like physical blood or like wound that you can see, but it kind of like recoils from that attack. Do you want to move or use a bonus act or use your bonus action? Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna start kind of circling around it like this
Okay.
and stop right here.
Okay. That sounds good. As you move into that space, you can feel the water getting hotter. Byron, you can see Tenoch just in front of you. You don't really, other than hearing that chant in your head, you really don't know what's going on up there. Nobody's called out or anything.
Yep. So I'm gonna just keep swimming, humming to myself. I'm humming the Wellerman because it's just a
Uptown
sea
Girl?
shanty that I know right off the top of my head.
Uptown Girl.
So I'm just kind of like kicking, and when I hear the chant in my head, I'm gonna have my ears plugged, and I'm gonna be like, what the? Why am I hearing this? Like, I'm gonna hum louder. But yeah, I'm just gonna kick along, swim all nonchalant.
Just dog paddling. You do have your full movement at this point. Remember that, because you got the underwater action.
I'm kind of trying to keep up with Tenoch, but not like swim past him or anything. So, I'd probably go one more.
Yeah, I
Pretty
see like
there-ish.
Farrah. I see like Farrah swimming around like something's crazy, but I can't see anything.
Right. Yeah, you can just kind of make out like the back of her.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
did
You
make a
probably
swing
did.
at something.
Well, yeah,
That's
and you
true,
probably
you
saw
did.
the recoil. The recoil is probably
Yeah.
what alerted you to something.
Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't see the recoil though.
Byron, you see from that position as you swim forward, you see another body kind of floating in the water, not moving, just sort of
Oh.
floating there.
I want to kind of be like, oh yuck, and kind
wanna
of
check
swim
it
a
out?
little further north. No, I'm gonna swim a little further north.
You sure you don't want to look and see what it is?
Nope, not even a little.
See if there's any
It's a
good
body.
loot on it or anything? There might be some loot on it.
Oh, you appeal to my greedy self. Nah, I'm good. So,
Alright.
oh crap, there's a guy there.
Yep, there is. You see one of these fish creatures, the same one that you saw come up and take the sphere from the cult leader.
Oh man. I'm gonna look over at Tenoch. I'm gonna be like, over here. He can't see me though.
No,
And I'm gonna swim my last. Well, no, actually,
Can't.
10 more feet of movement. But I'm gonna swim further up. I'm gonna swim up to next to Feyre, and I'm gonna pull my blink dagger out. I'm gonna look at this thing. I'll be like, yeah, sushi. And I'm gonna stab it.
All right, let her rip. I don't think you'd want to eat this sushi, by the way.
Nat
Boom,
20.
son.
Oh! Ayo!
So I didn't roll my,
That's a
my
nat 20.
sneak damage yet. So I got to do that.
Ba-boom!
So, question. Does sneak damage double? That's what I thought. So, 8d6?
Wait, say that again?
Sneak damage
I was wondering if it doubled.
Doubled for what?
for the natural
For
20, the
crits.
critical.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So that would be
Whoop, whoop.
Holy shit.
30 damage.
Nice.
And this
Yeah,
is with
that's
your
impressive.
magical blink dagger. Yeah,
That's my
absolutely.
magical blink dagger.
You stab into this ephemeral, kind of floating creature, fish creature with these kind of three bright eyes that's kind of looking at you with this gaping maw. And those lights, as you stick the knife into it, the lights, the glow from its eyes just kind of fade and go out. And it just sort of drops and fades away and disappears.
I'm gonna watch it like fade
wherever it
away
goes.
and sink down. I'm gonna look over at Feyre and be like,
Yeah, I mean, was it wearing clothes so that it would have pockets or anything? Or
Anything else you want to do, Byron? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really have clothes, Feyre. It's like this naked sort of
fish?
humanoid-looking fish creature, webbed. Here, let me show you. Actually, I've got.
Very
But
art of water.
It did have clothes before, but then when it transformed, it didn't have clothes.
They're not all the same. So some of them may have clothes and some of them may be buck-ass naked. This one
okay.
happened to be wearing
Oh.
only his birthday suit. In this picture, they have some rags around their groinal area and legs, probably just to make sure you don't see their little fish parts.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
They're modest.
You know, I'm gonna swim that last 5 feet. I'm gonna get up
for the
to
kids.
Rhunar.
So
That's
you
right.
don't see
For all
their
the kids
cloaca?
that are fighting these guys.
Yeah,
That's
they like to keep it PG.
right. All right, you're gonna swim up there. Fair enough. That brings us to Tenoch. You guys are still in initiative order.
I will telepathically communicate with Feyre. What's going on? What's happened?
Don't touch any corpses. They attack you.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'm not a carrion feeder, so I'll keep that in mind. And I'll move to there because that's like all the further I can move. I'm a slow halfling.
That's right. Yeah, you and Feyre have half speed, right? Because you're in difficult
But
terrain.
I could dash.
It's true.
I'll dash to
You
there.
can swim real fast.
Yeah. Well, slightly
halfling
fast,
paddle.
slightly faster.
It's faster, anyways.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to the top of the initiative. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this thing happens. So as you swim past this creature you've dissipated out of existence, and all of a sudden all of these glowing lights in this space, you can see the glowing lights. You can see a little bit around you, those 10-foot or 5-foot radius circles. However, as you hear this chant again, you also, all of the lights begin to flicker. The whole place, your visibility flickers.
Mm.
And I don't know if you guys can see it. You guys probably can't see it, but I put a flicker effect on the screen for the people that are watching.
Ah, yes.
So it kind of flickers like this, and it goes
Oh,
dark,
wow.
right? And then when the lights come back on, I don't know if you guys can see just to the west, there's that glowing sort of area with all those bubbles.
Yeah.
Warning,
See those?
strobe effect.
Please, let's see, who's closest. We'll go with Rhunar. Roll a D4 for me, please.
E4.
A 1?
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect. One sec here.
Hey, there's a guy I can't see.
Use your
Yep.
imagination.
So, Rhunar, you might be able to. Well, you can kind of see that glow, maybe, but you also hear the bubbling increases as the lights flicker, and you can see that one of these creatures that you just killed, another one swims up from that dark abyss below. And as you look down now, Rhunar, where you're at, you can see that there's a ledge below you, just barely visible, and it appears to be some sort of like a muddy substrate. And as you look closer at this glowing orb to the west, you can see the illumination. You can see now in the water, it's muddy. The water is muddy and it's bubbling up from that abyss. So let me do a couple of things here. I'm gonna get rid of this guy and this guy. And
Okay, we weren't gonna touch those guys. We weren't gonna fall for that trick.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Not
expect
again.
you to either.
Oh, but they just turned into dudes. No,
They
that's,
just
I
turned
get
in-
it. Yeah,
They just
yeah,
turned
no,
into
that's-
dudes.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
seriously
Yeah.
considered it either way, but
Yep. So these guys are going to converge. As the lights come back on, you can start to see that they're swimming in your direction.
Oh no. Oh no.
This one can't quite get to you.
munchies.
They are
jeez.
all in corporeal form. The one to the south of you, Feyre, is going to make an attack. It's going to try to slam you again. Da-da-da. Please roll a
Slammy.
DC. It misses with the slam attack, actually, so don't worry about it. You don't have to roll. The one to your west is also going to attempt to slam you
Ah.
and is also going to miss. You just
Response to
back
that
off from
attack.
these things.
As it attacks her, I will attack. it.
Rude.
Okay, you're going to use your reaction. Got it.
Yep, I'm gonna react. I'm gonna stab it.
Give it what for?
$26 to hit.
All right. And which one is that? The one just below you, right?
Yeah, the one just below me, the one that just hit Feyre, or tried to hit Feyre.
Roll a d12 for me, Byron.
Okay. Six.
It's going to reduce that to 18.
Okay.
18
18
damage. Using its
magical
reaction.
damage.
It has a reaction called Void Body, where it can reduce damage. All right. And all three of them are going to use... Here, I'm going to do this. They're going to use a bonus action to go into the ephemeral state. Ephemeral? Is that the right word?
Ephemeral?
No, ethereal. There we go. That is their turn. Feyre, it is now your turn.
All right. I will try to cast Vicious Mockery on the one that is right underneath Byron. And I will look at him and I'll say, "Oh, your face must inspire a lot of drinking." and I cast my spell. And
Your cloaca is showing. No.
there we go. Okay. 7 psychic damage.
Okay, nice. I'm sorry, which one was that?
Well, it's actually, they have to make a wisdom save of 17.
Both of them or just one?
Just one.
Just the one? Okay. Wisdom save, got it. Yeah, they're not... There we go.
They're not too wise.
11.
Yeah, that doesn't work. So he takes 7 psychic damage.
Okay, that's the one that Byron hit?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. The psychic damage is enough to cause it to wither and blink out of existence.
Oh, I've never killed someone with an insult before. I will then
Did not
move
like that.
one over, which allows me to see everybody. And I will use my bonus action to do my bardic ability to give us all 8 temporary hit points. So please add those 8 temporary hit points. And we all have the ability to move our full movement and not take attacks of opportunities if you would like to move now.
I still
So we
can't
could
see
all-
shit. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Well, you could just grab onto my belt or something, you know?
I'm gonna stay by Rhunar.
Grab onto Runar's belt.
Yeah.
I just swam away from you really quickly, Tenoch.
I mean, I'm used to it by now.
All right.
Farted a little
Anything else, Farah? Are you gonna move?
Yes. I will.
Oh, Rhunar, it's not quite your turn yet, buddy. Oh yeah,
Well, we
you all
can
get
all
to move.
move.
That's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted that whole time.
No,
Yeah.
you get to move. What was it?
I get
10 feet
movement
or
as
5
part of
feet?
that.
You half your movement because we're
Oh, wow.
underwater, but your full movement if you're
If you're swimming speed.
if you don't have
Yeah.
restrictions.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
So-
Byron just got ghost.
Byron, you can
Yeah, he sure did.
Byron's used to it.
Byron, okay.
you can move your movement.
I moved
Nope.
25 feet to flank that guy.
Yep.
Right,
You know,
but now
Byron,
you
you
can move
wouldn't get-
now. You get
Wouldn't
another
get ghosted so much if
No,
all
he
your
already
friends
moved.
were dead.
He already moved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
was
used
the
this one.
I moved the 25 feet to get to that side of him.
All right, so you guys move one way, Byron moves the other way. Not a problem. That is the end
I'm
of your
sure
turn,
that's
Farah, I
fine.
believe. And that brings us to my turn. Ooh. Let's see. All right.
Didn't you go before her?
I get to go a couple different times because I have
Oh,
more than one
man.
bad guy. Yeah, sorry. I need. Let's just double check distances here. Ooh, okay. I need all of you to make a. Oh, hold on, let me look it up. It doesn't say. I'm gonna guess it's wisdom. I'm gonna guess it's wisdom, but hold on. Please make. Oh, it's an intelligence saving throw. Interesting. Okay.
Mm,
Oh.
I like that.
Ah, dumb. This is not great. I'm gonna use an advantage.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
23?
use an advantage too.
Okay. So Runar's using an
Wait, no,
advantage.
never mind. I'm not going to use an advantage.
Okay.
I don't have anything to use.
No.
Should have used an advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Natural
not good?
20.
There we go, Captain. There we
Very
go.
nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right. Hold on one second here. I gotta look something
What do I
up.
get to add for that? I rolled so.
Oh,
That's
you
5
didn't use
plus
the
2.
save button?
I used the I just clicked intelligence.
Yeah,
Oh, you
there's
gotta
there's a
use saving
saving
throw?
throw area.
The saving throw box, you see it above your skills.
But your bards probably are not proficient in intelligence saving throws.
Well,
so
either way, the button for the roll is up there.
right. But I mean,
Wait,
she got a
I don't know
she
what you're
rolled
talking
some
about.
she rolled something that's just to the right below proficiency
Under-
bonus.
Under your proficiency bonus,
Oh.
that's the
Oh.
saving throws
Yeah.
area. So
Yeah,
you click
bards are
that
what,
for saving
Dex and
throws,
charisma.
and down below that you click for skill checks.
Hey,
Yeah.
we know.
Oh,
how to-
okay,
we
so
know
what I
our
rolled was a
character
skill
sheets.
check?
No,
Yeah.
you just rolled
No.
it.
You just rolled
an
intelligence.
check.
You just
Which is-
straight intelligence.
Ultimately, it's fine because it's probably the same anyway. Because
Yeah, she's not proficient in intelligence. saves.
proficient.
Well,
Right,
you do have a
intelligence saves.
+1 for that ring you're wearing, right?
Oh, is that what it added it? So like when I looked at it, it said, I rolled a 17 plus 1 plus 2, and I'm like, where did the pluses come from? I think it automatically did it.
Possibly. Well, you got a 20 either way.
A 20 is
Yeah.
good.
It would be the
You're
same.
probably
I'm gonna
pretty
keep
good,
it.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference, you guys. What are we debating? All right.
I don't know.
So you got a 20, Rhunar got a natural 20, Byron an 11, and Tenoch a 23. All right, Byron. Describe for me, how shall I say this? Describe for me the most terrifying thing. I would say it has something to do because thematically there's been sort of like this theme of you seeing and thinking about your old crew. So in front of you, you see this scene unfold. Describe for us what it is. It occurs, and just to give you some context, it occurs in like a 10-foot cube area in front of you.
All right. Just a moment. I have some stuff prepared for this.
Includes sound, temperature, other stimuli. For all intents and purposes, it is real to you.
Okay, so I'm standing in a dark tunnel. Am I standing in a dark tunnel? Is
Sure.
that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your feet are on solid ground all of a sudden.
Yeah. So I'm standing in a dark tunnel. In front of me, Ebenezer and Mira are crushed to death by a cave-in. I'm seeing their arms, parts of their bodies hanging out of these rocks. I'm looking over at my friend Mina, and I'm asking her what to do. She's channeling magic she doesn't have a right to use. As these rocks are disintegrating before my eyes, she turns to ash.
All right. As that happens, a burst of flame erupts towards you. Roll a dexterity save with disadvantage.
A 10.
Oof. All right. Roll 8d6 for me, please.
Ooh.
I will take half of this because of the rogue ability evasion.
God, I love that. So roll 8d6 and then take half of that damage. It is fire damage as your body burns.
Do I get any resistances because I'm underwater?
No.
Darn. I was really hoping. Is it round up or round down?
Round down. So you'll take 14
damage.
Yep, 14 fire damage. And let me just double check one other thing here. Okay. Yeah, you just see like these rocks continuing to fall and crush your friends. This explosion of fire down this narrow what did you call it, like a tunnel? This stone tunnel that you're in. This blast of fire energy, and we'll come back to you. You are being well, your mind is being fucked with. Let's just say that.
I had no idea.
It is Rhunar's turn. We're gonna finish out this round and then we'll take a break and we'll come back.
All right. I'm going to prowl up around this guy using my movement and start swinging.
Okay.
Natural 20 with the magic
boy.
scimitar.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow.
Hold on, I got to chat that. Oh, that's my second one today. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Awesome, dude.
Try chat. Oh, yeah, there it is.
So
All
go ahead and roll another d. Oh, it already did the crit.
Yeah, I believe so. So it's
Yep. So a total of 14.
14, yeah.
All right, let me just take a peek at this guy. All right.
This is my offhand.
Is this with
non-magical.
that was your magic scimitar, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, got it.
23 to hit, non-magical.
Okay, that one just swings through it again. But the first one hit it though.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna double back with my magic scimitar for my extra attack. 20.
That hits, and as you swing through it again, it winces. Again, there's no visible like damage or like cuts through it, but you watch as it fades and disappears from view.
Let me see here. Knowing that I saw these other two but didn't see Byron anymore, I'm going to move back down towards them and be kind of looking off into that distance where we last saw Byron.
Yeah, it's just dark. Byron is nowhere to be seen.
But that's all my movement.
All right, Byron, it is your turn.
All right. Am I back in this situation with this fish dude in front of me?
Nope.
I'm still in the tunnel.
You are in the tunnel watching your friends being crushed,
Okay.
having just taken a massive amount of fire damage from some strange arcane explosion from your friend Mira.
Yeah. I am going to fall to my knees and like start scooping the ash up a little bit and like crying and being like, this is we can fix this, and looking over at
Back together.
the parts hanging out of the rocks, the cave in, and knowing that underneath that cave in is Ebenezer, my friend, another friend who had fallen into a different trap, and knowing I'm alone now.
Ugh. That's horrible. I'm so sorry, Kirk. You can, however, as an action, I will allow you to make an intelligence saving throw.
I will do that, most definitely.
Do you want to use your last advantage?
I thought about it, man, no, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, are you trying to pull you're trying to pull the rubble off your friends? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm feeling defeat, actually, I'm knowing it's too late.
Yeah. Shit, man. All right, well, there you go. You spend your turn doing whatever you're doing, weeping or... Oof, sorry about that. Tenoch.
Give me 1 sec here.
And then we're going to take a quick break after Chad's turn here, and we'll come back after the break. If you guys are interested, we are giving away a couple of things today. We're giving away a PDF copy of Encounters in the Underdark by CZRPG Publishing. Kirk will throw a link in some information in the chat. All you have to do is type !drawing. You'll be entered to win. It's pretty simple. And then also Old Goat Beard Company. We've got some beard oil that we're going to be giving away too. Chad?
I will telepathically communicate to Byron. Where did you go?
Okay.
Do I hear that?
Yes, you do. You hear Tenoch's voice. And if you want to use your reaction, I will allow you to respond.
I will react. You will hear in response Byron weeping, going, no, 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 no. That's all you're going to get back.
I just look at Rhunar. Well, he's fucked. Let's go.
Keep swimming. Oh shit. That's harsh.
I kind of know that he was to myself. So I'm gonna swim.
I'm just gonna give folks an idea of how expansive this map is.
10. Here's what sucks. I can't see that guy. No. I'm gonna keep swimming south. That's all the farther I can go.
Okay.
Yeah, I will hold my action, and if one of these fishy dudes swims into my area of sight, I will use Mind Sliver on it.
Okay. All right. So you're ready in a cantrip if they come in. All right. Perfect.
Yep.
All right. We're at the top of the order. We're gonna take a quick bio break. We're gonna go refill our drinks and take care of a little bit of recharge. Kirk, really sorry about the constant psychic drain on Byron, but
I love
don't
it.
know.
I love it.
It seems to have been a theme in Narisbin for sure.
Yeah,
So,
for real.
awesome role play, you guys, and I know that can be tough, but it's awesome that you can role play and have fun with it. So we will be back in just a little bit, everybody. So if you want to win some stuff, ! Drawing. If you don't want to win, that's fine too. But why not? Try to win. It's fun. We'll be back in just a little bit. I'm gonna put on a little bit less creepy music because I'm getting creeped out as well. So here we go. We're gonna take a break. Kirk is taking 40 seconds, folks. We have no idea what that
45
means.
seconds.
He's going to shut off his camera, but that's okay because he's at the tail end of the order anyways. Let's see. Farah.
Yep.
We're at the top of the order. I would like you to roll 2d4 for me, please.
2d4.
Roll low. No.
Nope.
How many is that?
It was a 3 and a 4 for 7.
Ooh. Okay.
I have no control over the VTT dice.
No. 7 total. Okay.
We're getting swarmed with these things.
Yeah, with
Oh,
rolls like
man.
that, you
Yeah.
are. All right. I'll mention this. Farah and Rhunar, from where you're standing, the bubbling is louder. And the bubbles are bursting. Now, as you continue farther into this underwater cavern, you're starting to realize it's hot. It's very viscous. It's not just water, right? When you first came in, there were particles floating, and it was sort of like there was debris and maybe some other things floating about in the water, moving with that warm current. Now you're starting to realize that it's getting muddy. As you head farther in and get closer to this sort of bubbling area, it's bubbling up mud. And they're kind of bursting as they bubble up from some deep dark abyss. Almost kind of like some sort of a, what would be the word for it? Almost like a tear in some sort of like a soft muddy tissue, and there are bubbles coming up from that tear. All right, you rolled a 7, so some stuff happens there, and then
we can see that still. Like we can see around where these orb dots are.
You can
still
see. I would say you can probably see the first one that's on the stream. The other one that's farther away would probably be more difficult to see. You can just see the faint glow, and it would be harder for. Well, it's harder for you. Byron can't see it. Harder for you, Tenoch. You'd have to like turn around and like really look. Feyre
Sure.
would probably have the best perspective because she's closest to it.
Right.
And it does
Okay.
give off, you know, we can't really see it here, but I think, let me just double check. Oh, you know what? I can do what you guys did for the, well, I'll show you how much light it gives off here if I can figure out how to do that.
It's like a hazy glow, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Foggy day. We can see the streetlight a block down, kind of a little bit.
Let's see. Oh, here we
You
go.
would be able to see if shapes were kind of like moving in front of a light like that.
Does that help?
Right.
You would have
No.
a shadow.
That didn't really do it, did it? No, it didn't do it. Anyways, you can see it, Feyre, faintly. And you also see that there are creatures that are swimming in your direction.
I don't
can
think
get
we're
on the
alone
right
now.
layer.
There seems to be too many fishes around.
Oh, man.
It's a great time for
One of them comes into your view, Feyre. You can see it. Rhunar, you don't quite see it. And they all kind of do that ephemeral thing
Hate that.
as they come in. Let's see. Let me just double check something. Da 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 da. Bada bada bing. All right. It is your turn, Feyre. As you see this thing swimming towards you,
All right.
glowing.
I turn to Deg and say, we need to hurry this up. And I am then going to point towards where I last saw Byron, and I use message. And I say, Byron, you need to come here. And then I will move towards where he was last, which will get me like right there.
Yeah. Is that with half movement because of difficult or swimming?
Yeah, so I get
Okay.
3 squares instead of
Yep.
30, I believe.
Yep. Good
Or
call.
sorry, 15 feet instead of 30.
Okay. Yeah, you can just barely make out Byron on the other side of this fish creature.
And he can reply to that message.
He can.
Do I just
You can reply to this message.
you reply to this message?
No. No.
All right. Was that your action, Feyre, to cast message?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Do you want to use a bonus action for anything?
I would like to actually sheath my dagger or hold on. No, that's a free action, isn't it? The talking was a free action.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, bonus action. I will can I see Byron? Because he's right at the edge.
He's just on the edge. You can just kind of see the outline of him, but you can't see him well.
Okay.
But you can
Then
see him.
I'll give him bardic inspiration and I'll tell him Byron, snap
shit.
out of it.
Nice. All right,
If he
Byron,
can
you have
hear
an
me, I don't know.
he can hear you, yeah, for sure. And you can see him, and he's just weeping. And he's kind of like crouched down in this weird posture. I forgot that there was a guy right next to you, Byron, so I'm going to take a swing at you. I apologize that I forgot
Oh,
about
I
that.
totally understand.
I
Yeah.
thought that the fire was actually the creature attacking him, but okay.
Well, you don't know.
But it's
You don't know that
not.
there's fire. Feyre doesn't know anything about that.
No, that's gameplay. I
alright.
thought that he was interpreting getting attacked as fire.
So this guy is going to reach out at you and hit you with a withering touch. I'm going to use an advantage.
Oh, you're gonna turn into an old man.
Ooh, 19
Definitely
to
is.
hit, and that's not bad though. That's only 4 necrotic damage.
You're shriveling up like a raisin.
All right. Sorry that I forgot about that. All right, Fair, that's your bonus action and all that stuff. So then it comes back to the whisper, and you all hear again the chant. And there's a strobe light effect as the lights blink out. Rhunar, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. You hear this voice chant and then say, "You have come to serve me, Deg."
All right.
So we say sure.
That's what he
No,
says.
I don't. That's
I
not-
guess. Well, have
I'm
I
just gonna
really
say
though?
never. And I'm gonna use one of my advantages.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're there for.
Wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
$18.
Ooh. Yeah, you shrug it off.
Oh. Ugh. It's creepy,
You
man.
shrug off this sort of like this feeling of whatever this whisper is trying to take control of you as if you were some sort of a marionette, but you resist. All right, nicely done. That brings us to it's your turn now, Rhunar.
All right, wanting to keep things together, I'm gonna move to my south. When I get here, I'm gonna see this guy
Hey, techie woman, thanks. Byron, you've got an advantage, buddy.
move into attack.
Righteous.
You need it.
And don't forget you have your inspiration for next
Yep.
time.
Oh yeah. Already got my turn planned.
22 to hit, magic scimitar,
Oh yeah. Yep, that'll hit.
10
Absolutely.
slashing.
Okay, 10 slashing magic variety.
My offhand doesn't do anything, but I'm just gonna give him a swipe anyway. See if I get lucky. $19 to hit.
Yeah, it just swings right through him as if not doing any damage whatsoever. You don't even get the telltale like it reacted to your first swing. As you cut through it, you could tell, even though you didn't feel it like cut like it would normally feel on a corporeal body, you could see its reaction, but on the second swing you don't see a reaction whatsoever.
Okay. I'm gonna extra attack, hit him with my scimitar.
Okay.
Uh, 20 to hit,
Sheesh.
magic scimitar. And that's 9 slashing.
Wow, yeah. It still floats before you, but it winces as you cut through it. It kind of pulls back from you in the direction of Byron a little bit.
You know what? That was a hit. I'm gonna spend a superiority die to
Oh gosh.
make
Techie
that a
woman,
trip
thank you
attack.
so much. Sheesh.
Feyre, Rhunar, and Tenoch all got another advantage.
Holy
From
moly.
Techie Woman.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
She only knows how to be fair, and I love
All right,
it about
Dave.
her.
So who was that
That,
for?
um,
That was for Rhunar. That was for Rhunar,
Yeah. Let's see.
Feyre, and Tenoch.
Got
Kirk?
one.
Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
To the
Oh.
remaining players.
Yep.
Dave, that's an extra 7 damage on my last hit.
Let me just take a quick peek here as I save the updated table. Yeah, it that's all it takes, and it disappears as well, similar to the ones before.
All right. With
There
that,
we go.
I'm gonna use my last 5 feet of movement just to move here. Byron, move up. Stay together. All right, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to Byron.
All right, 3 things. First of all, narratively, am I still in my vision?
You are.
Okay.
You can use your action to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Yep. So I heard Feyre's voice in my head saying to snap out of it. I'm going to remember having lived this moment already. You know, I'm going to remember how it's changed me, how it's moved me forward. I'm going to attempt to break out of this, like, negative spiral that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to roll it in, save with advantage.
All right.
An 18.
An 18. All right. So as you react to the scene before you of your friends being crushed, something that you've lived through multiple times now, it all, as you kind of shrug and you hear the voices of your friends calling to you, first Tenoch and then Feyre, and then you hear Rhunar. You get pulled out of this phantasmal forced dream, this illusion, as it fades away, and you see in front of you your friends. Actually, you can't. No, actually, you don't see your friends.
Anyone.
Nope, you're in complete. Well, you're not in complete darkness. You can see 10 feet in front of you, and it is this thick, viscous water that you're back in. Not necessarily a better place, but it's more real than you were before.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm 10 feet.
You know, I'm going to pull
I
out
guess.
I'm going to reach behind me, pull out my shield, and then kind of like kick my feet, paddle what I think is forward.
Yeah, you've got your movement.
Do I have any idea which way is forward?
He should. I'm within 10
if
feet,
you
so
want
he-
to, you can roll a D8 to decide which. I mean, if you want, yeah, roll a D8. That's a great way to do it. So
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're gonna go to the south is the way you think is forward.
I'm gonna kick to the south.
You see nothing but darkness just beyond 10 feet of view. You can see
I
the
will
bubbles
yell
that
out,
are
"Where
coming
you
down.
guys?"
Off to the east now. You can see off to your, I guess, the right of the map, which would be your left. You can see the bubbles kind of coming out of an area, and roll a survival check for me.
$13.
You recognize that as the place where you came from originally. You can
Okay,
get the sense that
I'm gonna turn.
you went the wrong way.
Yep, I'm gonna swim directly away from that.
Okay, so you can use the rest of your movement, whatever you have left. All right.
That puts me right there.
All right. Jesus, dude. All right, that brings us to Tenoch.
All right.
Jesus, Kirk.
Remember when we were talking about that rope?
Everyone,
Yeah, that's right.
everything,
That seems like a good idea now, doesn't it?
everything went away. All the bad guys went away. Rhunar, can you see anybody?
Where's Byron? Do you see him?
He
No.
went south.
I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
Pharaoh
go-
might have been able to see him before he moved.
I could see him, and then he went away from me. So
Mhm.
I mean,
Could we see each other?
yeah.
She saw you, but you just came out of your vision and couldn't really make out which way. You kind of looked around at which way you're gonna go, and you went south instinctively.
I just like see you turn around and swim away.
Hey, where are you going, dude?
Oops.
yeah, you have decent vision.
What are you gonna do,
you've got
Tenoch?
the wait. You've got
Uh,
he's got that helmet, right? So how far?
I
see
have
10
the aura.
feet.
I can see 10 feet.
Yep.
10
Yeah.
feet.
That's what all those.
Okay,
That's what all those
with
circles
the
mean.
helmet.
Yep.
If you both move a little
It's
bit,
you're
you'll see
essentially
each other.
swimming through like almost like a mud bath kind of consistency. It's very viscous and silty, so it's hard to see even with your vision, your buffs from all your, racial buffs and your magical item buffs. The candle seems to be holding its own though. Tenoch's kind of swimming around with a little candle.
I will say, I'll like clap Byron on the back. Hey,
Hey. How's it going,
what's
man?
up? I mean, it sucks down here. I can only see like
Yeah.
fucking 5 feet.
I got all turned around, man. I had the
Yeah,
weirdest dream.
Hey, we're up this way.
Which way?
This way. And I'll point
Oh, okay.
back to where
Yeah.
I came.
All right.
Somewhere over that way.
Yeah, I'll kick that way.
Look, you can see that light. You can see that light over there.
Yeah. No, not really.
Yeah. Well, you can kind of see this light.
There's like a dim, faint glow.
Yeah.
Something over there?
Bad guys are coming from there.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Shit. Let's kill them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to hold an action to cast a cantrip if anybody comes into my AO.
Okay.
I mean,
which
bad guys.
cantrip? The mind sliver again?
Mind sliver, yeah.
Got it. Okay. All right, that brings us to the top of the order. Rhunar, roll 2d8 or 2d4, please.
Four.
Okay. So the same kind of thing happens where you hear the chanting. And the lights in this whole place kind of flicker and go out momentarily. And when they come back on, you can't see it, but there's some shit going down over here. Total of 4, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
There doesn't even need to be any monsters here. We can't find our way out of.
You guys are kind of
10-foot light
jammed up.
radius.
You can't move.
You guys are
There's-
jammed up over there. All right, so these guys are gonna move. These 3 guys. And you can just, well, no, you can't see, you can see the ones that are up in your grill, those 3 that have the red dots on them. And as they swim up to where you're at, Rhunar, the one to your south here, it's in this sort of ethereal form, but it is going to use its bonus action to come back into corporeal form, and it is going to attempt to slam you. And I'm going to use an
Slam evil.
advantage here.
Get out of here.
17 to
guy.
hit.
Misses.
Okay.
18 armor class.
Got it. All right. The one to your Feyre, just to your upper left there, is going to attack you. I'm going to go ahead and use an advantage. Because I got him and I should use him. Uh, 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Nope, misses you. Nice. And it is now your turn, Feyre. Let me turn these guys off because these are now all 3 of these guys came into corporeal form.
Okay. We need to get out of here. Oh, shoot. Okay. You know what? I'm going to risk just swimming for it. And I'm going to leave a threatened square.
All right. You will get one attack of opportunity as a reaction.
Okay.
This guy took his reaction. So that'll be a slam attack. That is going to be a 22 to hit for
Yes, that
3
hits.
bludgeoning. Only 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
But I do need you to make a con save,
Why?
just for reasons.
Oh.
Reasons that you may or may not ever find out. Yep, you'll find out. But not yet.
Oh no!
Not yet. Let me make a note here. Give me 1 second while I jot down a note.
15, so I can finally see you guys again. That's all I can do. Unless, no, I don't want to use my ability to move us because you guys haven't used any of your temporary hit points, right?
For hit points, mine are gone.
Yeah, Byron's been hit
Right.
a few times, but
But the rest of us still have
the
them.
rest of us are okay. Besides
Okay.
that hit you just took.
Okay. Oh man, what else can I do? I will. That's probably something I could do. Do I have to touch? It has to be touch. I can't do cure wounds because, unless Tenoch needs healing, which I don't think he does.
I haven't been touched in
Yeah.
like an hour and a half.
All right, I don't like it, but I guess I'm not going to do anything other than move.
Okay. All right, that brings us to my turn. All right. I need all of you
The last advantage.
actually just Rhunar.
Just kidding.
Rhunar, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay. I will use one of my advantages.
Yeah, as you should.
Really don't want that happening to me. All right.
Ooh,
219s.
very nice.
23
Yeah,
total.
you can hear, you can feel that same feeling. Hey, thanks, Doc Shoulder. Much appreciated, man. Thanks for the gift subs. Rhunar, you hear the voice in your head again, calling you to come forward, calling you towards the whisperer, kind of trying to get inside your head and again play you like a marionette. Come, bring it to me. Bring me the key. But you're able to sort of shrug it off.
Can I tell which direction that came from?
It came from inside your head. Yeah. So that doesn't
Show
help
yourself,
too much.
coward.
No. Do you say that?
Yeah.
All right. It is now your turn. That's
Right.
badass.
I'm gonna move myself down this way. And this guy's not ethereal anymore, right?
Correct. All those guys are in their corporeal form.
So I'm just gonna smirk and start swinging.
Swinging.
It's 20 to hit for 9 slashing.
Sheesh. Yeah, the one to your left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
The one
that
closest to me.
hits for sure. For 9, okay.
Offhand attack. 28
Ooh.
to hit
For 9 more.
for 9 more.
Okay, yep. That one seems to hit, but not quite as hard as you would have hoped. But it
does
still
seem to
does. You
something.
get a reaction from it.
All
Yep.
right. I will use my extra attack to hit him again. Uh, 15. Does that hit?
Yes, it does. For 8 more.
slashing. Yep.
Yep, it's still hovering in the water, in the thick, dark, dank water in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold for now.
Okay.
That's gonna be it.
Byron, Tenoch has grasped you on the shoulder and sort of shook you into realization of where you are.
So I'm gonna see Feyre smoke in my vision and be like, oh hey, there's Feyre. I'm gonna swim up towards her direction.
Oh,
See this
no.
baddie that's engaged
Are we losing Kirk?
Yeah,
Yeah, we just
Oh.
did,
Yeah, we-
actually.
We just lost Kirk.
Oh no.
Come back,
Yep.
Kirk.
Did that bounce us all out of position?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
but
We'll
if he
just
comes
wait
in,
for
he
him to
might
come
come
back.
in the right place.
Um,
We'll just see if that's
in the
his
meantime,
internet.
we'll move over to Tenoch.
All right. I will swim up. Oh, I see a guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
All right. What kind of a save is that?
I will. Let me do
Intelligence.
the thing. Whoop. Oh,
I rolled an 8.
so it fails. Oh, why didn't it do the thing?
How much damage?
Let me-
Roll
hang on.
1d6 for me.
Let me do this. Hiya. There we go. 9 psychic damage.
Isn't it 1d6 psychic damage?
It is, but because I'm fucking 9th level, it's 2d6.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's, as a cantrip at 5th level it goes to 2d6, at 11th level 3d6.
Love it.
And then that guy is negative d4 to his next saving throw.
Roll a d4.
All right. Hiya. 1. -1 to his next saving throw.
Which doesn't matter because you watch as you hit him with this psychic mind sliver and his head just explodes right in front of Rhunar, tainting the water in front of you with fish dude brains. And he floats in the water. Unlike the ethereal form, he does float in the water, and you can see his body just sort of seeping this gross muck into the space.
Ooh.
Doesn't taste good, Rhunar. Anything else from Tenoch? Can somebody send Byron or Kirk a message and see if he's coming back?
Yeah, he just said his internet guffawed. It appears my interwebs have guffawed.
Interesting. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Tenoch?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Whoop.
Sounds good. All right. That brings us to the top of the order, and of course, you hear this voice inside your heads.
No.
As the lights flicker out momentarily, and when they come back on, I would like Tenoch this time to roll 2d4 for me.
All right. Yeah, 6.
That means 6 disappear, right?
Yeah.
I wish that were the case. I really do.
Yeah,
we
we've
gotta-
spent way too much time in here.
We gotta.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
don't know.
All
do
right, so it
something.
is their turn. Actually, hold on a sec.
The joy is, I don't know. They're there.
You know, if
Here we
if
go.
you took that rope and you put it around me, I could turn into a shark and then I can move 50 feet.
I
Yeah, but
need
that doesn't do us anything.
all of
That's
you.
the
Yeah, well, it
problem.
gets us moved.
I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I'll use it with advantage.
As you feel the energy of this murky, muddy water surge with rage.
We could always
I'm
leave.
gonna use an advantage.
All
17.
right. Yeah, I'm going to use my last advantage here.
Okay.
Yep. Who can teleport us out of here? Fuck this town.
Even with
Wisdom
advantage.
save.
Well,
You used an advantage too, Farah?
yeah.
Okay,
for
that
a
was your last one, it
12,
looks
I got a
like.
2 and a 6.
So it looks like Rhunar, you're down to 0.
Kirk.
Byron still has one.
17.
Is Kirk's not back yet? Somebody roll for Kirk,
He's on his way.
please.
He's on his way back. I got a D20 for Kirk. 6.
Plus whatever his wisdom.
Yeah, plus his wisdom. Let me double check that. His wisdom is... Anybody want to take a guess?
Plus 2.
Close.
3?
Plus 1.
Youch.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so... Did anybody roll under a 14?
Yeah, Feyre and Byron.
Okay. Farah and Byron, you guys feel this rage reach out through the muddy, murky water and pierce your psyche. Each of you is going to take... a total of 7 psychic damage.
Ouch.
I'll take care of Kirk. So he'll be down to 30. Okay. You just feel like this rage overcome you. You get super angry as this energy pierces into you and saps a little bit of your life essence. And then these guys are going to move in. I don't remember why I made this guy blue. Does anybody remember why I put a blue on him? Something happened to
I don't
him.
think you were telling us why you were coloring some and not.
He was colorblind. You're colorblind.
That might be true.
Just like me. It's really purple. So is that a live guy on top of a dead guy?
Yep. I mean, it's in 3 dimensions, as you can probably imagine. There's multiple dimensions going on here. Do we need to let Kirk back into the Zoom? Where is he?
I mean, in theory, yes, but is he
I don't
back?
see him yet.
He said it's coming back, but he might have to cycle the modem.
It's very confusing.
He has to reboot the modem.
Kirk
according to
got
Twitch chat.
got sucked in by the void.
It's all right. We're
These
gonna
guys are
die
moving in.
anyway.
Well, you guys are getting surrounded back in this little weird spot that you're in. I don't know why that guy's doing that. Okay, so
Well, there's no way out. We can't move.
there's always a way out. All right, so although Rhunar,
Jeff is a way out.
you're about to get hammered here, maybe. So the one to your left is going to try to slam you. It's going to have advantage. A 20. Does that hit
Yep,
you?
that hits.
Oh, finally. 2 bludgeoning damage to Rhunar, and I do need to make you to make a Constitution save, please. The one to your right is going to do the same. A 22.
Damn it. 11.
Oh, okay. Good to know. You will find out what that means eventually.
All right. The other one
The
hits too.
second one is 4 more bludgeoning damage. The one just north of you is going to have just a straight roll, no advantage. A 13 is not going to hit you.
No,
And
misses.
the other one just to the north of you is going to roll just a straight roll. 15. I don't think that's going to hit you either.
No, that misses too.
Yep, so those guys both miss. And they are going to use a bonus action to turn incorporeal. And that brings us to Farah's turn. You guys are getting surrounded pretty good here. But you haven't taken a whole lot of damage yet, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, except for we can't move and there's a million of them.
Well, you can move. You can always move.
Well,
Up or down.
That's right.
no, I just mean anytime we've moved like away, somebody has like one of our party has gone the other direction. And,
Well,
like, we
yeah,
can't-
I mean, that's
like we
Byron.
can't
Yeah,
see
I
him,
mean,
and
we
then
can't make
we
any
can't,
forward
Yeah,
progress.
we haven't moved forward at all.
That's true.
Sometimes you
Um,
got to leave Byron behind, I think.
Yep. Sorry, Byron. You're gonna die. It's about goddamn
He left
time.
us behind.
Yep. So many times. So many times. I'm gonna sleep on my watch.
Think about what he did to his old crew. I mean,
Yeah.
he left them behind. Hey guys, if you're watching, thank you so much for being here. We are doing a giveaway, a couple things. We're giving away Encounters in the Underdark, which is a 5th edition supplement, courtesy of our friends at CZRPG Publishing. It looks really awesome. It's got some super psychedelic maps that you can throw into any campaign and have some fun with that. We've also got a giveaway from our awesome sponsors at the Old Goat Beard Company. We're giving away some beard oil! Exclamation mark drawing to get in on that action.
Okay, I'm doing Vicious Mockery on this one.
Okay.
DC 17, Wisdom save.
Wisdom, okay. 17. If
So it meets, it beats.
Yeah.
And that's 4 psychic damage. As I look at it and say, your mother must have had to cast Charm Creature on the local dogs so that they would play with you. I don't know.
Well, he did. He met your
Yes.
wisdom save, so he does not take the damage, or it does not take the damage, I should say.
Oh,
but
I
it
thought-
does take the insult, and it takes
Oh.
it. It takes it. It's not
He
happy with
meets
being
it
Meets
in.
beats
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
not
He meets,
the
yeah.
other.
Yeah,
He meets.
It's not
it
the
doesn't
other
like
way.
being insulted, but it can live with that. Anything else from Farah?
I just, well, there. Okay, I was like, where am I?
Yeah.
I am not going to move any further. I moved 5-foot step. Shoo. Yeah, I guess that's it. It's frustrating, but yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Where is Kirk? I think he did this on purpose so that I wouldn't torment him anymore. Sorry, Kirk. You can come back, buddy.
Somebody
Come
moved
back.
his token.
Yeah, he's in roll 20, I think. So that's a good sign. He'll be with us shortly. All right, let's see here. Let me see what's going to happen. All right. Here's what's going to happen. As you guys are sort of forming a bit of a pocket here and fighting off these creatures, Tenoch, you see something
Except
slithering
in the
up.
Zoom.
You see something slithering up from deep below you.
Hmm.
And it looks, let's see, it looks a little something like this.
Oh yeah, exactly what I expected.
It swims at you at a very rapid pace.
And it's big.
Too, it's huge. Well, it's big. It's bigger than you. So there it is on the map.
Oh, it's only that big.
it comes out at you, and it's also in this sort of ethereal form, right? Let's see, is he trying to, there we go. Let's get him back in here.
Yeah, he's ready to come back.
All right, let me
Lord
just move.
Farquaad!
Sorry
Welcome
about
back.
that. I don't know what happened.
There we go.
West side.
Readjust.
It's
That-
west
Everybody's
side-
back
that
where they
west-
need to be.
West side internet.
Yeah, it's a
I got a brand new
reliable
modem
Duluth
and router.
internet.
I've had more issues with my brand new router and modem than I have with my old archaic piece of garbage.
Well, we're glad you're back, and you're just in time because this creature, which I'll show you again,
Been
has
watching the
just
stream. I see it.
swam up from below you.
Nasty.
Yep, and it is going to reach out and attack Tenoch with a tentacle. I'm going to use an advantage on this one. Let's see. All right, here we go. 27 to hit. As a tentacle wraps up and grasps you around the leg, Tenoch, you're going to take 13 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
A second tentacle is going to come up and attack Byron. And I'm going to go ahead and use an advantage on that as well. The
Okay.
withering touch, it's called.
Am I directly below Feyre? Because on the stream, I'm in a different spot than my roll 20 says.
You're within range and 26 to hit you for 13 necrotic damage.
Okay. Is it too late to respond to it hitting Rhunar?
It never hit. It never hit. Yeah, you can use. Well, yeah, you've got your reaction for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna react. I'm gonna hit it because it hit Tenoch.
Okay. As you
I don't
should.
have access. Why don't I have access to my token anymore? Oh, because I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Select. There we go. -5. Thank you, Mantle of Awesomeness.
17 to hit for
That hits.
22 damage.
22. All right.
And then I'll take that hit.
Yes, you will. 13 damage of the necrotic variety to you. And then it's going to reach out with its third attack and
Third attack.
hit you again. And I will use my last advantage on this one. My last advantage. That is going to be a 24 to hit for 16 more necrotic damage.
$16?
Mm-hmm. Let me just check something out here. All of you hear the voice of the whisperer in your head. I've seen your kind before, larvae creeping across the sharpened edge of a dagger, precipitously close to the final cut, to toppling over the edge, oblivion staring you down, yet somehow unscathed. Well, I'm afraid this is neither that time nor that place. Bow to me and serve the cause of the Master, or you will be torn to oblivion. And that is its turn. It is now Rhunnar's turn.
Question. Do we get the feeling that it is this thing?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I mean, is Does its head pulse
You don't-
as it
you-
talks? I don't know. Like
you don't get like you don't necessarily it's in your head, right? So it's telepathic. So you don't really get a sense of who's speaking necessarily. Why don't you roll a quick perception check?
I mean,
And
since it's
Rhunar,
got like a tentacle
you are
around you
up.
or something, right?
It's not really grasping you, but it definitely reached out and like hit you. You kind of like you get wrapped up by this tentacle. It kind of hits you with this withering touch, and you kind of turn and look at it, and you can see it sort of like feathering out, sort of its this ephemeral body kind of like swells as you hear this.
oh, it's gross.
Rhunar, it is your turn.
All right.
You are frickin' surrounded.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
could see that.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna start swinging.
Yeah.
It's only one thing Rhunar does.
Swing for the fences, baby.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna attack the one to my east here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they're all in their their ethereal state or whatever.
Yes, the ones that are around you are.
All right, magic scimitar.
Sword and magic helmet.
Damn it. Hold on. That's a 12 to hit?
Okay.
Does that miss?
Why do you ask?
'Cause I just swung at him.
It does indeed
Yes.
hit.
All right. I will make that a trip attack.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'll expend
Strength
that.
save
That's
or
an,
go prone. Okay.
so that's an extra 3 damage on top
So
of
what's
that
the total?
11.
14, and this is the one to the
Yeah.
east. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
to
it.
the east.
Got it. All right.
And
And I
then
need to make a
strength's
strength save.
against a 16.
Got it. Strength save. Oh, yeah, they're really good at this.
Shit.
13.
No, he falls.
Yeah, so he's prone. That was a magic scimitar. Okay.
Bloop.
Hold on 1 second. Let me look at
All right.
something about in their stat block because they are ethereal. So let me just double check here. It's a magical scimitar. I'm gonna say that it definitely knocks him prone.
Okay.
Yep. You know what? No, I'm not gonna give him the blue. I'm gonna give him the. Oh, my back! My back hurts. Where is that?
The back pain symbol.
Yeah, where is the back pain? Oh, there it is. My back!
My back.
He needs a chiropractor.
Okay. And then I will attack him again with the same sword, magic
Yes.
scimitar, as my extra attack with
Okay.
advantage now because he's down.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one.
28 to
go.
hit
Yeah, that definitely hits.
for 10 more slashing.
Yeah, he fades as the other ones did when you cut through him. Was that a wait? What sword was that? That was magic.
Yeah, that was magic. I'm intentionally just using the same sword.
Got it. Yep, he's gone.
So, with the bonus action that I didn't use with
Yep.
my offhand,
Mhm.
I'm going to sheathe that non-magical scimitar.
Okay.
Can I sheathe and pull something else out at the same bonus action?
No,
Okay.
but you have a free action to interact with an object that you haven't used yet.
Then I'd like to pull my shield.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Rhunar.
Yes.
Nice turn, my friend. Byron.
All right, I'm I'm moving
Holy
down.
shit. Yeah, you've got this crazy tentacled creature just appeared below you and started whacking at you.
I'm gonna move down 2 over 1, get a nice flanking position with Tenoch.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try and stab it.
Yeah.
Stab it. Please, stab it. Stab it multiple times.
You gonna use advantage or anything? Or do you have any left?
Well, you
I'm
have it with
flanking it.
flanking.
Oh, right. Good call. You wanna go double advantage?
Is that something you'll allow me to do?
No.
Is that just like an auto crit?
No.
No, as I stab it, I'm gonna whisper to my dagger some sweet nothings, give it some words of affirmation. I might wiggle the hilt or something. I don't know.
Fondle the hilt. Oh, I remember what that was for.
That's gonna be 17 to hit.
A 17, you say?
22 to hit, I think.
It looks. Yeah, with advantage, that's 22.
Whoops, I
You
was
rolled it.
scrolled. I was scrolled too far up.
Yeah.
22 to
22 hits.
hit. That's gonna be a 25 damage plus 1d8 thunder.
Okay.
Additional
Ooh.
4 thunder damage, so it's gonna be 29 total damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm going to move. No, bonus action. Yeah, bonus action, I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
Just 10 feet though.
Bonus action, disengage.
No, it's just gonna be my. Well, actually, that's just my movement, so I still have a bonus action.
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
I hit him, so he can't take an attack of opportunity on me.
Oh, because you're a fucking swashbuckler.
Because I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Um,
I'll
So
go to the
broken.
swashes, baby.
So
oh,
broken.
man, I want to heal so bad. I don't. Oh,
got
bonus
potions.
action. I can't. It's an action to take a potion, isn't
never
it?
mind.
Nope, it's a
Oh,
bonus
we do it as a
action.
bonus
Bonus
action.
action to take a potion, but it will
Alright.
cost you your free action to interact with an object to pull it out of your pack or wherever it might
All
be.
right.
So
Free
yeah, you can do it.
action, I'm pulling out my superior healing potion.
You got it.
There you go.
Bonus
love it.
action, I'm drinking it.
Okay. What was the total damage that you inflicted on this creature?
29 damage, and it is engulfed in booming energy, percussive vibrations surround it.
Okay. Actually, it's not, because
Okay.
I'm going to use my reaction to use Void Body, which reduces all damage taken from a single source.
Dang.
So it took no damage?
Took no damage.
No damage.
Aww.
Youch.
That brings us to Tenoch. Somebody's doing some serious measuring.
Yeah.
Someone's got a plan.
You
Yes,
know me.
please.
You got to measure the things. So
yes,
as a
yes.
halfling, I can occupy the same space as my friends. Whoop. Whoop,
You can
whoop.
move through their space, I think.
I can occupy their space
Oh, okay.
because I am a small man. I
What
have
Yes, you
big
are.
guns, but I am a small man. So I'm going to step back.
Wee man, you might say.
I'm gonna step back and
Are you under Feyre or above her in the water column, would you say?
No, I am her backpack.
So you're like right up next to her. Got it.
Yep, yeah.
Okay.
And then I am going to. I'm gonna thunder wave.
All right.
Boop, boop. And I'm gonna do that as a 4th level spell.
So that's a 15-foot area that it occupies.
Yep. So it's gonna be that like that. Right, I think I did
Right
that.
about
I think I
there.
did that square, right?
Right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like, so it gets this first square of the Ely guy.
So like this more like?
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. And what kind of a save is that?
It is a Constitution save, DC 16, please.
All right.
Of course, the guy that I
20
gave negative
for the
saves to,
Ely guy.
he's dead. Okay.
Oh.
However, the other guys, con save? Yeah, con save. So the
Yeah.
one to the left of Rhunar, that's a 5, total fail. And then the one directly to your west, a couple of squares, a 12. So they both fail.
All right.
Roll me some
So
damage.
I'm gonna do 5d8 damage, and the
This is force damage, right?
it is thunder. Is it thunder damage? Yeah.
I think it's force. But I don't know that for a fact. Oh, here's Thunder Wave right here. Thunder damage, whatever that is.
Thunder
Okay.
damage, yeah.
Yep. Thunder. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
So it'll be anybody who failed to save is
Yes.
19 thunder damage, and
Hey, Vamp, thanks, buddy.
anyone who made the save is half of that.
What was the total? 19?
19.
Okay, so this guy takes full. Both of the little fishy guys take full. And the big eel guy takes half. So that'll be 8, 9. Are any of them pushed away if they failed, for example?
Yeah, if they failed, they're pushed away 10 feet.
Okay. So these two little fellas here, 5, 10. That's weird. 5, 10. Huh. Isn't that strange? Okay. Anything else from Tenoch?
No.
Holy crap. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of this square. You don't need that anymore. Brings us to the top of the order. Let's see. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please. As a surge of rage makes its way through the water towards you, bubbling and boiling the water itself.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh
Andy.
my God.
Andy,
All
do
right,
it.
I'm
Andy,
gonna
do it
use-
for me.
I'm going to use my ability,
Indomitable.
Indomitable.
Yeah, re-roll that. Ooh, Byron, what the hell?
No, I think he wants to die.
No.
22.
Oh,
This
shit,
time.
was that lucky, dude. All right, let's see. So Farah saves, Byron fails, Tenoch saves, Rhunar saves. This is gonna be... This isn't bad, you're fine. You got nothing to worry about. It's only 2d6 psychic damage. It's only 6 psychic damage. You're fine.
If I hadn't healed, that would have killed me.
Yeah, you were not looking good. All right, so meanwhile, god damn, you guys are getting closed in on here. What the fuck? Hey Vamp, thanks for the cheers. Pete Lutenberger's here, everybody. You guys, seriously, we're giving away some stuff, so check it out. We're giving
Hi,
away
Ben.
some CZRPG stuff. We're giving away some Old Goat Beard Company stuff. You know how we do. It might be a TPK. No, it's not going to be a TPK, dude. If anything, Byron's
time
going to
for
die. Byron's going to die. No, we're running out of time. We're going to have to just...
Yeah.
We're going to have to fast forward to when you guys win everything. And you guys are like the heroes of Nerisban.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. Thanks,
I'll
Vamp.
take fuck this guy for 1,000, please, Alex. Thank you.
Vamp, who are you giving that advantage to? Farah. Okay, thank you.
Aw.
Yeah.
So Farah, you now have one advantage.
Aw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good to have an advantage.
All right. These motherfuckers are closing in. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, fine. It's like they're coming off of the grids for some reason.
Oh yeah.
It's
Maybe
like
it's-
hips. The
Maybe
grids.
it's
They
glitching
don't
because
lie.
you have too many of them.
It probably is. It's probably glitching like... It's glitching like crazy.
Roll 20 can't handle this.
They can't handle all these freaking minions that are swimming towards you guys. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this dead guy because he's just in the way. These guys are swimming back, even though they just got their asses kicked because they were told to.
Whoa. He can move through everybody?
He swam underneath you. Remember, we're in 3 dimensions, basically. Let's see, and then these guys are gonna swim in. They're all screwed up on the grid. That's okay. Rhunar, you're gonna probably take the brunt of this attack here. You're freaking surrounded. All right, we're gonna go clockwise. Vamp, I'm surprised that you're not giving me the advantages, you son of a gun. But hey, thanks for the subs, dude. Jeez.
Hey.
Heyo.
Hype train incoming.
I'm doing
wow.
the best I
Close.
can.
It's
I'm doing the
close.
best I can. We're gonna try to kill Rhunar Deg here in a second. So
Hey,
everybody
stop
Let's
Get-
Wait,
get in
you
on the
each get-
action. He
You
is.
each got an advantage?
He's been the captain far too long. These guys need
Go
some
back to the
advantages, though.
channel
Seriously.
page.
Wait, he says 3 per PC? What is that?
Yeah, he
Pete
said I
Lippenberger?
donated 12 advantages to the party.
Holy shit.
3 per PC. PC, I mean.
Three
Oh,
per.
Fuck yeah.
All right, let me hold on.
That's
Let
what
me add
happens
those.
when you
So
fuck with my buddy Ben.
Rhunar has got 3.
He brings the hammer
Byron
down.
has 4.
I now have 5.
Farah has 4. And Tenoch has 5. Pete, you didn't give any to me? All right, that's fine.
Thanks, bud.
No, Dave doesn't need any.
I love you, Ben.
I always need more advantages. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pete Luttenberger. You are awesome. All right. So there you go. You guys are fully stacked with some advantages. Hopefully that's going to help. In the meantime, Rhunar, we're going to start in the one that's just to the upper left of you, who's going to have advantage, is going to go for a withering touch on you because it is in the ethereal form. Hey, thanks, North Shore DM.
The hype train.
We got ourselves a hype train.
Oh, yeah.
That's
What-
going to be
what?
a 21 Rhunar for 5
Nice.
necrotic damage.
That hits.
The one to the north of you is just a straight withering touch with no advantage. 17. I don't think that's going to hit with your shield, is it?
Nope, misses.
Okay. The next one is going to do a slam with advantage. Hey, Doc Shoulder. Thanks, buddy. You guys are awesome.
I got more. Somebody just gave me a long rest.
I don't think that's
Whoa.
possible. 17.
Whoa,
17.
what's
40.
happening?
40,000 channel points.
Oh, no shit.
Restores abilities for one player.
Oh my
That ju-
god. We've never
that
had
just
that happen
happened.
before.
That just happened to me. Somebody just did that to me.
What?
All right. So
What?
you have the benefit of a long rest. Holy shit.
Kapow.
Wow.
That's
Slam that
amazing.
button.
That so Chad,
Kapow.
Chad, that
Nice.
will increase. That will apply to your hit points, to your spell slots, to any of your abilities.
Yeah.
It's just a long rest. Does a 17 hit you, Rhunar?
It misses.
Okay, so then the one to your right is going to attack with a slam with advantage. That's going to miss with an 11. The one to your southeast is going to attack you with advantage.
God, they all have advantage.
A 20?
20 meets my AC.
So 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
The one to your southwest is going to attack you with a slam with advantage. 21 for 2 bludgeoning. And let me just double check something. Did you already... Yeah, you already failed a constitution save, didn't you? All right, the one to your left is going to attack you with a withering touch with advantage. It's going to fail with a 12. That's all of them that are within attack zone. You're doing fine, dude. You have so many hit points. That brings us to Feyre.
I would like to cast Bane at 3rd level.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Which means I get 5 creatures. I will take big bad guy and then actually all the creatures touching me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these 4 guys here.
Yeah,
and what's
4
the
regulars
saving?
and the big bad guy.
What's the saving throw?
DC 17.
DC 17. Okay.
It's
So
charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. So the big bad is going to choose to save. And then the other 4, let's see, charisma. Oh yeah, you're gonna get them for sure. Let's see. The first one, fail with a 5. The next one is a 3. God, they suck at charisma. These guys are not charismatic.
Oh yeah.
Another 3. And a 16. What was the save? A 17?
17.
Yep, so all 4 of the minions fail. So what does that do again? What are you baning them with? I think you have to pick like you pick a stat, I believe. I don't know Bane off the top of my head.
It is target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack or saving throws when they use them.
Got it. All right. They're all marked in their fashion. All right, cool. Do you want to move or use a bonus action?
Oh man.
I think we're gonna finish this round, and then I think we're gonna have to call it a night and come back. We're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Bonus
Thanks for the hype
action.
train, guys.
I will use another one of my mantle of inspirations, and everybody gets up to 8 temporary hit points and can immediately move without incurring attack of opportunity. And I am gonna move myself out.
We're almost to another hype train, guys.
From where I was.
All right.
You can move further away from. How far can you move?
You can move your movement. So if you have freedom of movement, you've got your full movement to move.
I
so
thought it was
that'd be
half
like
movement,
30.
no?
Can you print it in the chat?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Let's just move ourselves in advantageous positions.
Well,
it was, of course, people I could see. So Byron, I could not see at the time. He was out of my range.
Byron was in a good position.
So you guys have, is it it's temporary hit points, correct?
Yep, 8 temporary hit points.
Yep.
And
which do not
and a
stack.
free
So if you had
movement.
temporary
Up to
hit
its
points
speed.
still, it does not stack.
Yeah.
And then you can move up to your speed.
Yep.
Okay. So for those of you with freedom of movement, that would be a full speed, and then the rest of you would be half your movement. Your normal walking speed. All right. Anything else from Feyre?
That's it.
okay, so we got temporary hit points.
Yeah, you
Yep.
should have max 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
All right. So that brings us to, and then
And
yeah,
you can
can
get out of
move
that
down there.
completely surrounded place
Yeah.
if you want to move a little bit.
I will, I definitely want to move. Trying to figure out what best place to go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. All right. So this eel-like creature that has swam up from below is going to use its bonus action to turn ephemeral, and it is going to then reach out with some withering touch attacks. First at Feyre.
Okay.
All right, withering touch. 19 to hit for 13 necrotic damage.
That hits.
Is going to swim underneath you. And because Byron was stabbing at it, it's going to reach out at Byron. Uh, 16.
Nope.
Nope. All right, it's going to take its third attack at you, Byron, as it tries to get you again. 18.
That hits.
14 necrotic damage. And it is going to... It's going to have... So then it's going to make a statement towards you, towards the group. This is not going well for you. Stop your resistance and accept my whispers. Serve me, and I will let you live. I need only hold sway for a short time more, until Selene and Luna go dark. Then I will return to my depths, and you can go on your way. I will give you one chance to negotiate. And that's its turn.
Got
Rhunar,
one shot.
do not miss your chance to float.
One opportunity.
My response will be to shove my sword in its face.
Okay. Smart. Very
I'm
smart.
going to use an advantage for this attack. Thanks,
Okay.
crowd.
Yeah.
Feeding mom
This will be-
spaghetti.
Magic Scimitar.
Okay.
One moment.
We're going to finish out this round, folks. We're going to give away some stuff, and then we'll have to come back to find out what happens.
Okay, here we go.
What?
27 to hit
Oh, yeah.
for 8 slashing.
Okay. Is that all? That's it?
I'm going to make that I'm going to expend a superiority dice to make that a menacing attack. So I'll add a d8 to my damage. So that's another 4. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What kind of a save is it?
A DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
He will choose to save.
Okay. I will use my extra attack to hit him again. Uh, 14 to hit.
Misses.
Can I use my
Slithers out of the way.
inspiration?
Yeah, of course.
Inspiration die was how much?
D10 or
A
D8?
D10.
Farah? Is
Farah,
that a
how much is
D10
your
or a D8?
inspiration?
8.
Ooh, 15 to hit.
Misses. Sorry.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna use an action surge to keep attacking.
Nice.
I'm going to use another advantage.
All right. So you have one remaining, my friend.
Yeah. $25 to hit for 7 slashing.
Yeah, 25 is definitely gonna hit. Is this your magical scimitar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only using my magical scimitar because the other one
Got
I
it.
put away and I have a shield out.
Oh, that's right. Perfect.
And I get one more normal attack.
Ooh.
29 to hit
Yup.
for 11
Holy
slashing.
shit. Nicely done.
And I'm gonna make that a another menacing attack.
Okay.
So that's an extra 4 damage.
All right. Hold on a sec. Let me get that. And then what's the save? It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Yep.
4 damage. Okay. All right. I'll make it. I'll roll it. He fails with an 8. Or it fails, I
Okay.
should say.
He is now frightened of me.
All right. Let me give him a Let's see, where's our-
Terrible evil, afraid of Captain Deg.
Yeah.
He's frightened of you.
He can't be reasoned with.
I love it. Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Byron.
All right, so he's kind of below me, right?
Yeah, he's below Farah and probably below you by maybe like 5 feet.
Sweet. I'm gonna swim up over him.
Are you gonna poop on him?
I'm gonna.
That's a hard line for me.
Yeah, that wasn't even on my agenda. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna use an advantage. I'm going to whisper to my dagger, and I'm going to give him a good, solid stabbing.
A good solid stabbing.
In the name of all that is pure and lightful, Adamalusi and the cult of Biori.
Oh shit. You're going deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna think of all of the goodness. I'm gonna
Are you
bring
gonna
out.
summon your monkey?
Yeah, Chuck's gonna appear on my shoulder and give me a thumbs up as I'm doing this.
Does he help you drive the dagger into him?
Nah, he's way too kind to do something like that. He wouldn't kill something.
Can't breathe underwater, can he?
Sure he
Oh,
can.
totally.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a fae.
familiar. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get stabby.
Here it is. 23 to hit.
Yep. That'll hit.
That'll be 25 damage plus an additional
Holy
1d8.
shit. Okay. Wow. So
That'll be a
31
total of 31 damage, and he is encompassed in the booming energy unless he decides to use another legendary save. I don't know. How many legendary saves can
Hold on a sec. That's a great
However
point.
many
Thanks
he
for
has.
reminding me about that.
they? Yeah, totally.
Yep.
He can use as many
well,
as he has.
He's gonna use. It's actually a reaction that he's gonna use to
Did he
reduce
already
the
use
damage
it
to
to
zero.
save my first one though?
Mm-mm.
He didn't. You already
This
use
is-
it against me?
This is different. So that was a
Oh.
legendary. That was a legendary resistance. This is a reaction that he has. It's called Void Body.
Yeah.
So all of that damage he is. Thank you for Kirk. Thank you so much for reminding me about that.
I regret it.
Will be reduced to 0.
I have done nothing this battle.
Well, last
I'll be
battle you did a
honest.
lot of floundering in the water, and I mean, you know,
At least you're
Yeah.
stabbing things.
you're making it
Yeah.
fun. You're
He
making it
used his
fun.
reaction to do that.
You're not
He
just
did.
swimming in
Professional
circles.
drowner. Professional drowner.
Cool. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's fantastic that is what happened, because it's my turn now.
Hold on one sec, Byron. Is there anything else that you have on your turn?
Bonus action. Dash.
Okay. What about Chuck?
Action. Get the fuck out of there.
Oh, he's on my shoulder. I'm not leaving him behind. He's right with me.
All right, so Chuck's gonna go with you over here. All right, Tenoch, go ahead. It's your turn, buddy.
Well, I think the people have spoken, primarily Techie Woman and Pete Lutenberger. I have 8 advantages. I'm going to use 5 of those advantage as I cast Steel Wind Strike.
Ooh.
Oh. Whoa.
All right.
Unleash the beast.
What does
So-
that do?
A lot of
I'm gonna
shit.
attack.
Badass.
I'm going to attack five enemies for 60, 10 force damage.
With advantage.
With advantage. So I will. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start within 30. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna. So I can go to here. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start by moving here and attacking the guy to my left.
Okay.
Did I ever? I never did. Okay. Well,
Roll to hit. Should thin the field a bit. 14
So
will hit.
well, I mean it's actually a +8, so 20.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit. Roll damage, which is like what, 68?
60, 10.
60, 10.
Here's 5d10. So there's 21 and another 3, so 24 force damage to that guy.
Yep, that guy is killed.
Okay.
Bloop. There we go.
I will teleport. Whoops. I'll teleport to there and attack that guy to my left. And do 16 plus 8.
24 to hit will hit.
For
Oh, shit.
27 plus 2, 29 force damage.
Yep, that guy is also floating dead.
I will teleport to here and attack the guy to the north
Okay.
for another 26, 24 to hit.
Yup. That'll hit.
Yeah. And 24 plus 25 force damage.
Yeah, Tenoch is just blasting these creatures apart.
1, 2, 3.
Thinning
Gosh.
the herd.
I will go to this guy and do the guy to my right.
Natural
That's a
20.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
12d10.
That'll help. That definitely hits.
Yeah. There's 37 plus
Don't worry about it. He's gone.
30. No, I have to roll it.
Yeah, roll him. How much?
Plus another 4.
34?
37, 67 plus 4 is
Jesus Christ.
71.
Jesus.
and then I will
Wish that was
Yeah,
on this side.
71.
And then I'll appear here to the to this guy.
Okay.
And that's another 24 to hit.
That will hit.
+24 9, 31 damage, force damage to that guy.
Shit.
Nice.
Wow, what a round.
And as I
31
like,
total, did you
disappear-
say? Sorry,
Yeah.
31 you said?
Yep. As I disappear and strike and move and reappear and strike, I say pretty much on blast to anything that is telepathically within range, to include this guy. I say, deep you may swim, but the tiger will find you. Yeah.
That's fucking boss.
Yeah, and then I'll appear back here. Boop, boop. And that's my 5th level spell. Thank you, everyone in chat.
Tell me,
ahead.
Tenoch, how would you like to kill this motherfucker?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Describe your killing blow.
yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey. Get it.
Yeah, so
Get him.
Holy
this
shit. Woo!
yeah, he appears kind of above this guy, and just kind of like sinks down right in front of him as he says that, you know, the tiger will find you, and just takes his mother's claw, his karambit dagger, and just slices across its eyes, and just this cloud of eye fluid and brain as the force damage just kind of like fucking Akira right through it, you know.
Yeah. As you cut through its face, this sort of like chitinous carapace, the eyes almost look at you like surprised, like unbelieving what's happening, and then in an instant they go dim, and the thing, because it was in its ethereal form, disapparates and disappears.
Yeah.
Instantly, you guys feel the temperature of the water start to increase. The bubbling from this vent near you continuing to bubble more. You have defeated this creature. There are other creatures in the fray with you. And there is that little bit of, I don't know, important element of how the fuck are we going to get out of here? But my friends, we're going to wait to find out next week when we come back and figure out the aftermath of the Whisperer's demise. Holy shit. Thanks to the chat for making that happen.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, that was
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
You guys did it. That was teamwork. Not
Oh
only
my
at the
God.
table, but with all of our friends in the chat. That was awesome, you
Yeah,
guys.
thank you, everyone.
Holy shit.
His wife, Pete Lutenberger.
You guys are awesome. The
Hey, we're
Whisperer
gonna play
has
some Elden Ring
died,
this
my
weekend.
friends. Hey, here's something to think about. As we're getting ready to sign off here, we do have a giveaway. We're giving away Encounters in the Underdark. I got to turn off this creepy music here because it's driving me nuts. I'm so scared. Encounters in the Underdark. We're going to give this away. We're going to give away some Old Goat beard oil. So if y'all are interested in getting in on that action, please type !drawing. We're going to go ahead and make that in just a second. Holy shit, guys. First of all, Ashley, are you doing okay?
I mean, yeah,
See?
we did not die, not a single one of us. Mostly thanks to our chat.
Yeah.
Such wonderful
Absolutely.
viewers and fans, friends.
Hell yeah.
And the whole time, Ashley, you thought for sure it was going to be a TPK, but you guys
I
prevailed.
know you were hoping.
I never hope for your demise. The only demise I hope for is Byron's.
But he deserves it, so it's fair.
Because
yeah.
well, no, it's because he not only does he have Sentinel, but he's also a Swashbuckler. Two things that I absolutely can't I can't stand those two things together. So I'm gunning for you, buddy, but I love you anyways. And you guys are awesome. I want to say, Kirk, awesome role play with the Phantasmal Force. That was really great. You leaned into it, and I appreciate that. That's what I love about you guys, is that you lean into the role play, and even if it's something that's not ideal for your character, you're still willing to make it happen, and that's awesome. So thanks to everybody who got involved with helping Chad fucking toast that bad motherfucker. That was fun. Thank you so much. All right, let's give some things away. We're going to give away 2 things. The first person that we draw is going to get a chance to choose whether they want the Encounters in the Underdark or they want the beard oil. Our friends at CZRPG have been awesome supporters and have given us so many things to give away, and we really appreciate that. And gosh, well, yeah, 2 Mind Flayers and a Beholder. That we'll see. That could happen. We'll see what happens. We don't know. We have no idea. There's a lot more of this campaign to play out. We haven't even made it to the Amadio Jungle yet. Like, that's, who knows what's going to happen there. This was a side trip, guys. This was a side trip.
3-hour tour.
We're used to those.
You uncovered a cultist plot, and you, assuming that you're able to get out of this predicament that you're in, you have thwarted the cults in decades in the making. I mean, this has been going on in Narisbin for decades. Anyways, we'll get back to that.
It'd be nice if like one port would welcome us back.
Until the good buddy
That's true.
showed up.
That's true. Just wait to see what happens, because you guys literally, like, I wasn't kidding. You still need to figure out how to get out of here. All right, so let's get into it. Ashley, if you wouldn't mind, with a 5-second countdown.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, let's see who it is. North Shore DM.
Yeah.
Do you want the adventure or the beard oil?
I'll take the adventure.
All right.
Yeah,
You are going to get Encounters in the Underdark, my friend. So that means the next person to be drawn for this is going to get the beard oil. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thalassatis. Can you grow a beard, Ty? I'm not.
He's not bearded.
He's
not a bearded one.
He
got
probably
something.
knows someone with a beard.
He can do it. Ty, you can do it, right?
No Shave November or something.
You know what? This is, yeah, exactly. Ty, this is a great gift for someone that you know with a beard, to impress them with your beard knowledge. And this is the best stuff to do it. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to all of our friends for showing up. You guys are awesome. We had a hype train. Thanks to everybody who contributed to that. Cardman, great to see you. Thalassatis, thanks for being here. Techie Woman, so generous. Thank you for helping these guys out. They needed it. Doc Shoulder, kicking in and just owning it with the gift subs. Thank you so much. Gosh, you got Pete Lutenberger coming in a pinch. Vamp Wickman, always a pleasure. What are those? Are those bananas? Are those? I don't know what those are. Oh, those might be lightning bolts. A lot of lightning bolts could have been used in the making of this episode. Andy G3D. Well, that's us. Valkyrie Bait. Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. It's almost time for you to come back, buddy. Pretty soon. Nobody's gonna know who the hell you are, though.
Just
Blackmore 7.
Right here.
Thanks for being here, Blackmore 7. I don't know if you've been here before, but thanks for stopping in. The Flan Blackmore has been here before. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna do a little bit of a raid here. Let's see who's playing. What do we got here? Is Phoenix playing?
I don't see him on, but I do see Time Lord's wife.
Oh, Kayla's, what's she up to? Time
I
Lord's
think
wife. She's playing some
talking
Says
D&D.
about
Dungeons
Star
and
Wars.
Dragons.
She's talking about Star Wars.
You know what? Let's raid Kayla. We raided her last week, and we love Kayla. She's awesome. She's such a great nexus for the community of connecting people. And hey, guys, we really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. We're gonna kick off this raid here. Thank you for being with us tonight. That was really fun, guys. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I'm really glad that you ended that after 3 hours of combat. Holy shit. Everybody, we'll see you next week. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow for Kids on Brooms.
Kids on Brooms.
Same time,
Yeah.
same place.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna get crazy. Bye now.